She bit my style, so I bit her face. You don't wanna fuck with a little nano case. Put a basic bitch back in her place. Now Devereaux, drop that fucking bass. It's Bridget, bitch, and I'm in the cut. Flirty, nerdy, little juggalo slut. You don't like me, I don't give a fuck. You could kiss my cute little juggalo butt. I got the hatchet man branded on me. Bridget bites, can't nobody fuck with me. The carnival love me and take care of me, cause I represent Juggalo family. All the ops want us to die. Fuck 12, especially the FBI. Juggalo strong, we multiply with our middle fingers up in the sky. I wanna see you move, wanna see you bounce. Turn up the heat, let's burn down this fucking house. I wanna see you move, wanna see you bounce. Turn up the heat, let's burn down this fucking house. I wanna see you move, I wanna see you bounce. Turn up the heat, let's burn down this fucking house. I wanna see you move, wanna see you bounce. Turn up the heat, let's burn down this fucking house. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Bring the bass back, bring the bass back, bring the bass back, bring the bass back, bring the bass back. I like painting my face up and dancing around to them haunted bumps and carny sounds. I hold it down for the underground. We do this for the culture, fuck your clout. Others pop champagne, we poppin' Fagos. Shake them all up, then we spray them hoes. Catch me wildin' at the ICP show, getting wet in the front rows. I got the hatchet man branded on me. Bridget bites, can't nobody fuck with me. The carnival love me and take care of me, cause I represent Juggalo family. All the ops want us to die. Fuck 12, especially the FBI. Juggalo strong, we multiply with our middle fingers up in the sky. I wanna see you move, wanna see you bounce. Turn up the heat, let's burn down this fucking house. I wanna see you move, wanna see you bounce. Turn up the heat, let's burn down this fucking house. I wanna see you move, I wanna see you bounce. Turn up the heat, let's burn down this fucking house. I wanna see you move, wanna see you bounce. Turn up the heat, let's burn down this fucking house. They call me Black Widow, deadly little spider. My love is painful, yeah, I'm a fighter. You followed my scent, tapped on my web. I was gonna scare you away, but I think you should stay instead. Drop from the ceiling, your vibe I am feeling. You smell delicious, yeah.
It's the Weekly Wicked Webshow with TeamMUJ. Family united, not divided, let me hear you say. It's the Weekly Wicked Webshow with TeamMUJ. Family united, not divided, let me hear you say. It's the Weekly Wicked Webshow. It's the Weekly Wicked
What's up?
Hey,
It's the Weekly Wicked Webshow.
hell yeah, TeamMUJ in the motherfucking house. Honestly, I feel like that was like the most seamless start that we've had in fucking 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Where we clicked on, and as soon as we clicked on, we were actually on the screen. Yeah, as soon as the intro was done, we were already on the screen. Sound ready. I hope the sound's working.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, all right, you guys good? Hell yeah.
We're not static.
Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat. Big motherfucking
What's
cheers
up,
on these
yo?
big meaches, man.
Salute.
But don't fall out of there, Prez. There you go. So I wish you guys could see these fucking enchiladas that Jiggy twisted up for us. These are fucking, man, these are big gas,
Get a
bro.
little
Hell yeah. Roll them up.
There you go.
Let's get them going, you know what I'm saying?
lemon lime, or not lemon lime, cucumber. I'm thinking about the Gatorade with the pepino, the cucumber.
Bro, you can taste the cucumber nice in there, bro. Really
Nice,
fucking.
nice and spicy for this Mexican Independence Day.
Salud.
Salud.
Yo, I mean, like I said, this time really, it's only been like, last week we weren't on the motherfucker. We're back this week. Brand new Weekly Web Show. We're just here to chop it up about all kinds of shit and kick it with the family tonight. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna open up a panel.
Hell yeah.
So if you guys want to
chop
chop it up with us, be on screen or on stage, as StreamYard says here.
Yeah, there we go.
Give us let us know in the chat, and we'll send you a fucking link.
Yo,
Buttons, bitch.
100% cheese. The mixture for this chilada right now, I would totally dip cheese sticks in.
Yeah. It's got the nice kick. It's got
I would totally eat pizza with it. I would dip
Cheese
some
curds?
cheese sticks in there, maybe some cheese curls, some cheese curls. Maybe some,
it's got
cheese curls.
again, like it's the cucumber, it's the pepino.
Hey,
So you got the
Mikey,
cucumber, you got
shout out Mikey.
what was it, habanero? I don't know. I read the thing off earlier.
Orale. So the homie EC Juggalo out there, bro.
He said,
Rolling up to that.
"Oh,
El whoop whoop, babe. Yo, let's yeah, man. I was filling up my notes as we started or whatever. So
you don't need no sticky notes.
yeah, I just gotta remember what I
I
want
like
to talk about.
I like the improv feeling more.
Hell yeah.
Than scripted. No.
Yeah. It's never scripted. I just write notes because I continue.
I know it's not scripted.
I continuously get more. I get continuously more spaced out of my mind as the show goes.
Well, that's what makes it
So,
fun.
We drink copious Modelo's. We hit some marijuana while we're doing it. I mean, this chelada here is so on fucking point though right now. Honestly, like you guys can hear me say this a couple times right now. This chelada,
I gotta keep up with these.
I go to one specific
Comments.
place really for the cheladas.
Caparito?
Yeah, and this right here, I like that. The cucumber taste in it is like adds a whole other flavor to
It's
it.
like,
It's got the spice, it's got the flavor to it.
It's kind of like a refreshing.
yeah, it adds like
to it.
it does. It makes like I don't know, like really it adds like a different type of element to it, like where it's not just the heat, it's not just the flavor that you're used to, like a gelato, whatever, but the extra, it's fun. It's nice, bro.
It's good, man. I like it.
Refreshing as fuck, bro. Like and with that Modelo in there, my Modelo was kind of warm that I poured into it too. So
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for the next one.
That was a nice touch to it.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we'll have the cold Modelo's. We had opened those during the IG pre-show thing. So
I hear that, Bridge. And I'm actually better that we're all here too. I really want to do the show. Like, I know next week, we're going to get into it later. Next week, we will bring our first special guest, like, who has never been on the Weekly Wicked Web Show, joining us to the live stream next week. I'm really excited about that. But we want to do a show tonight. Mostly so I can hang out with my homies here, you know what I'm saying? We can hang out together. But there is a lot to talk about. We're going to kick it right off the top before we get fully into the show. You know how it goes. We fucking chop it up a little bit. We're going to play this fucking track that came out yesterday. On the last show, we played the last one, and Deb joined us in the chat and told us what the next track was going to be. Ain't Your Business. We told little stories about why Ain't Your Business is so fresh to us. And we're going to run this jet right now. The latest remix from Deb on some Jugaholic shit for the business. Tell your homies the Weekly Wicked Web Show is about to start right motherfucking now. And we're going to get into it all night, chop it up about all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Get your party favorites ready.
Yeah, Prez, I'm going to have you break down and roll it. Oh, we got a bowl too.
I got a bowl. I got the seahorse fucking thing.
He loves that seahorse. This is a new
The
pet.
Saluka.
All right, running the business from the homie Dev. Shout out Dev. Shout out up on Jugaholics. Shout out everybody in the chat.
The Weekly Wicked Web Show will be kicking off full force right after this.
Let them know this is the shit.
Where'd you find that wicked shit? Maybe I like eating shit like Tylenol PF, cause 5 or 6 will get you high. Real judge. Maybe I like touching people I don't even know. I got a plan of fucking out. Tuck some money in a jacket with the notebooks and papers. I had to let some anger out.
I only hang with weirdos and hoodlums and junkies. I keep them by my side. Baby mama doesn't understand. A friend is hard to come by, so I'll keep what I can find.
Baby, I got 2 felonies, tattoos on my neck, and I always paint my face. Can I still date your daughter? I mean, I think I oughta. I like the way she tastes. I don't even like you, but I gotta fuck 'cause you're a record label guy. What if I dragged you by the hair into the street and beat your ass and put a boot up in your eye? Maybe I would rather fuck a Missy Elliott before Tony. Maybe I would rather fuck a Mixie Gravy for a Janet.
Maybe I don't have no self-esteem, so I like to pick on everybody else. Maybe when I was a boy, underneath my shirt I had bruises and welts. So
Maybe I was hungry, bottom barrel poor, and my mom was always sick. Maybe I'm lying. I'm just trying to find an excuse to be a dick. Maybe I'm upset that you left me. Lying myself right above your bed. From the ceiling fan, so I'll be swinging when you walk in. I might kick you in the head.
maybe I got 7 therapists.
I've been committed. My manager, he got me free.
18 pills a day.
I get so dizzy and high, sometimes I can't even see.
Ain't your business.
I'll buy you back.
Ain't your business.
Don't get sad.
Ain't your concern. Wait till unless you want your
Face left to.
Ain't your business.
I'll buy you back.
Ain't your business.
Don't get sad.
Ain't your concern. Wait till unless you want your
Face left to. Real judge shit. We're jugs by jugs.
clown boss.
Real judge shit. Another certified jug classic.
Wasn't that shit fresh as fuck, yo? You can't tell us that shit wasn't fresh as
I
fuck.
love the Chicago Juggalos. Yeah, we talked about that shit in the last show, and Dev said he was going to do the remix for that. That was going to be the next one. That, like, yo, like, us being Chicago, like, region rat juggalos, you know what I'm saying? Like, Chicagoland area juggalos to hear that when we were, like, you know, young, jugging 2002, and you're like, clown, like, Chicago is seriously a rock skip and a fucking, like, it's a rock throw, bro. You could see it from our beach, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see downtown from our beach.
That was our thing, man. Like we said last time, man. All our shows were fucking Chicago shows. Like we went to Indianapolis, went to Michigan because we're right in the middle.
Yeah.
But the majority of our shows were Chicago shows. Anything we do that's like concert wise, big city wise is 99% is going to be in Chicago.
Yeah, usually Chicago.
It's right. We live right up the fucking highways, wherever we're at. And
yeah, like, you know, we've always considered Chicago. It takes, like we say, it takes 40 minutes.
Chicago.
It takes 25 minutes to get across the border, 40 minutes downtown, and it takes 2.5 hours to get to fucking Indianapolis. So which one are you gonna fucking relate to? You know what I'm saying? We're at the fucking farthest edge tip, basically, of Indiana.
Yeah.
So we've always been with that Chicago shit. So when we heard motherfuckers Violent J say clown love the Chicago Juggalos, we're like, that's us. He's talking about us specifically.
Chicagoland,
he's talking about
area,
us
the
specifically.
region.
He's also talking about Chicago Juggalos, but he's talking about us specifically. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about us. That's how I fucking felt.
Specifically.
Yeah, he was speaking to us. He was speaking to Chicago Juggalos, but really he was speaking to us. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was
Yo, these Mishies are fire, dog.
seriously. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the whole show how good they are. You guys are really missing out on how delicious these are.
Okay, little pack of recipe so they can go out and get
Bro,
it themselves and they can
That's
enjoy
local
it.
shit.
Huh?
That's local. That stuff is made in like
We
Willowbrook,
drinking it.
Illinois.
Name, paying us for it. Yeah,
Ooh.
but
They might have them,
dog, we need the
They might
MUJ
have them.
Michelada flavor. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
the much chalada.
Hell yeah.
Let's chill out. Ooh.
Yo, shout out chat, shout out Darby, shout out Don Chaos, the motherfucker.
Oh yeah, we love you, motherfuckers.
Hell yeah, shout out AC Jug, Bridget Bites all day, and the motherfucker, man. I'm gonna jump off just we can go into that podcast shit, or I'll talk about last night. I don't know. You guys weren't there last night, so I kind of want to give that.
I know.
Go for it. How was that Mayday show, bro?
I was living vicariously through your life.
That's why I tried to go live. I know that if you guys would have been there, you guys would have been going live. So I felt like there was times where I went live because I knew I needed to go live or whatever. But hey, 100%, I had a good ass time last night.
Man, they kill it like they always do.
Bro, it was like
It looked pretty decently packed too.
Once
No
they came out-
ballroom blitzes this time.
no problem. Hey, we didn't know BK when that happened, right? And he brought it up to me last night. He's like, bro, this one time I saw him at the Abbey in Chicago, and I was like, the ballroom blitz. I was like, yeah, bro, you were there. So we'll talk about that in a second.
Oh shit!
Uh,
All right.
Last night, Mayday was in West Chicago. Man, Darby's in the chat right now. But I was thinking about, because Darby's never played at that spot, and he's gonna dig that spot, bro. Meatwad is in the motherfucking stall in the bathroom and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like whole bathrooms, like fucking, like fucking cartoon, like fucking Adult Swim shit, Rick and Morty shit painted all over the place. That venue's pretty dope. I think they're gonna have fun with the Revelations tour when you guys come out.
Oh yeah.
But last night, Mayday came through West Chicago Social Club on the 10th anniversary tour of Believers.
Such a classic.
God, like what's so crazy about that is that like 10 years ago, right? Like when Believers like first like dropped or whatever, and they were like really out on Strange and shit. I had showed up like I was working a show at the Forge. It was one of the like the Summer of Strange or some show, some tour that was going on at the Forge or whatever. It was Mojo's. Yeah, Mojo's or whatever. Shout out Trevor. Shout out Cheese.
Club money in the house.
I walked into this venue super early. I always showed up early. You know what I'm saying? So I showed up to this venue super early for this tour or whatever. And when I walked in, Mayday was doing their sound check, bro. And it was just like for their intro. So they were running like the full intro that they do. You know, the lights fucking flashing, fucking novice, going all of this shit, you know, just this dope ass shit. And they came out and they fucking did their mic checks or whatever. It blew me the fuck away. I've never been like the hugest Strange music fan or whatever. I fucked with Tech or whatever. I fucked with Ritz, you know. I fucked with I fucked with all of them just like a little bit. But I was never the heaviest Strange fan or whatever. But Mayday like really changed that for me. Like I followed Mayday from seeing them that day. I followed them and then got to work with them several times. Even seeing UB last night was really weird, bro. Yeah, because like. Man, last crew is Seth's crew, you know what I'm saying? So it's not the same or whatever. But like I kicked out that motherfucker like cool as fuck a few times or whatever. So like I feel like it was cool to like still see him because I haven't seen him live in a hot minute or whatever. But Mayday, bro, like after seeing them in 2013 at that venue, seeing that, and I just like gave them a shot. Believers had dropped. They were doing all Believers tracks. The vest that I had James Fiend put together for me is centered around a patch from the fucking Shortcuts and Dead Ends. So of course it came to the town. I had to go. You know what I'm saying? Pulled up on the shit as soon as we got in there. Fro was playing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Fro was in that motherfucker. Fro killed. Gave us mad shout outs, bro. He kept saying, much love to TeamMUJ and shit. So shout out Fro. Shout out TPC.
Go.
So we pulled up in this motherfucker, and it was cool as fuck, bro. I watched One Ton. One Ton was Jack and Darby and was out there in a fucking Adidas tracksuit. You know what I'm saying? One Ton snap though. It was cool as fuck, bro. Like honestly, like I haven't been to like a show like that in a minute either. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like kind of really a different vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was pretty fresh.
That's crazy because that's like an older set too. I mean, Potluck, so One Ton, then you got UB.
Yeah, two guys from two guys who were in an interracial duo and split up and are no longer part. Maybe they'll form a group and then they'll be. I don't know.
No, it won't be the same.
No, dog, fucking Goddess was like there was like every time that Yubi would do like a verse that like and then like Goddess was coming like Goddess's verse, you know, like. But it's all love. Yubi did say last night though, and he said that people have been asking him the whole tour, said that Seth's crew will never get back together. We'll never be like Seth's crew ever again.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie though, like Goddess's shit. Yeah. His solo shit is better than you. I like it better than you. And it wasn't a whole lot of shit. Yeah.
But he said, unfortunately, yeah, they're not going to link back together. He said he hopes everyone could accept them still, you know what I'm saying? But they'll just never be accepted.
Yubi's dope, but on the solo shit, like I wasn't really feeling his shit. And then he had a couple of side tracks, but Goddess's shit was dope.
Yeah, I tried to go as live. I went live for Fro. I went live for a Yubi, I think a little bit. I might have went live for 1 ton then also. Shout out Fro. Shout out Fro's pops. Hey, big shout out to Fro. That motherfucker is, you know.
Hey, Fro's out there grinding, though.
Bro, because that's the thing is I walked in this Mayday show and Fro was playing, and Fro was the only juggalo on that bill, I feel like. Everyone else who played, he was the only juggalo on this shit. He was the only one that had some fucking pull up in your house, like they're, you know, pull up down the block like the net cutter or whatever he says in this fucking track. He did the fucking track that he's got with Darby or whatever. Shout out Darby and everybody. It was like it was big. It was dope though. And I feel like for him to even be playing like the Mayday show or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not necessarily like a pro thing you would have thought, but that motherfucker picked up on it. He was there, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, I was kind of in the area, so I just came up and did the show. Like, fucking straight up snap, bro. Did his set. Showed me mad love. Shout out to his pops. His pops is cool. His pops got me faded.
Shout out Hello Kitty shot glasses.
Hell yeah, shout out Hello Kitty shot glasses. So it was cool as fuck, man. Mayday really put it down. The vibe of this tour, they're like doing tracks and then they're telling the stories about like how, you know, the album came together, who they got in touch with to do this and that, and then how they I just put it on top of the splash that's already in there. But they were talking about all that, so it was cool. They would like do the track, tell a little bit of a story or whatever, go into the track. I just dig their vibe. It's been a long time since the last time I saw them, bro. You believe that was pre-pandemic? Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever saw them. And
bro, the last time I saw them was 2019, bro.
Holy shit, man! I'm kicking myself in the ass. That's
shout
all right.
out Waddy. The first time I seen them, and which was dope. Like I always wanted to see Mayday, and then when we seen them, it was at some like little bar, and it was actually like it wasn't a packed show. It was like Bobby was saying when you first see Mayday, it's like damn, they killed that shit. And the first thing, like I'm thinking when I seen them, like this show wasn't packed at all. It was literally like in a bar, and there was maybe 30 people, 40 people, but they killed it. Like that shit was.
Someone maliciously booked that show and then spread they weren't allowed to book the show, so then they spread rumors and the show got canceled or whatever.
Yeah,
but the show ended up being gas, bro.
Oh, yeah,
we got fucked up that night too. People were buying us drinks that night though too. We saw a little BK there, and that's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, like that had to have been after the fucking gathering or whatever. It was after that gathering that we met him that year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been since 2019. They fucking straight up killed it. The vibe that they have is dope as fuck. That album, Believers, is just a solid fucking album too, bro. There's a bunch of dope ass tracks on Believers. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna play that video, Shortcuts and Dead End. But like Shortcuts and Dead End, obviously is like my fucking crybaby song.
That song is good.
Yeah,
it's a good song. I love it.
But I have it on fucking. I put it up on the Google Drive, and if it's ready to download, I'm gonna fucking download it, bitch. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody I saw out there last night. It was fresh. So you know, I got a little video. We went live and shit on IG for everyone who was watching IG. But yeah, I had a good time, man. If you can catch this tour in your area, if the Mayday Believers 10th anniversary tour is in your area, I highly suggest you go see that shit. Like, anniversary runs are cool as fuck anyway, man. And it did. Like, I was just thinking about, I went on like after, like around 2012, 2013. Well, 2013, that I linked up like a lot with the Prophets, on that big run. A lot of it was Mayday inspired, and we were drinking lots of fucking Jack Daniels. We on that Jack again. We on that Jack. And then we're earlier in that, like, you know, in this discussion, we were talking about the Ballroom Blitz. Still waiting for this to download. So back in 2015, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Back in like 2015, we caught Mayday at this place called the Abbey Road or something.
It's just a butter knife.
In Chicago. It was a decent spot in Chicago. And they like got right to the end of the set. They were playing Shortcuts and Dead Ends.
Mm-hmm.
And this huge fight breaks out. Like,
as a matter of fact, there's the encore. They were doing an encore of Shortcuts and Dead Ends.
Maybe that's why.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yo, Acetone, you should be here. Bring the Mitchie,
bro, this fucking Mitchie. With that cold Modelo, it's different, bro. Holy shit. God damn. Anyway, so at the show, this big ass fight just breaks out. I mean, like one of the biggest fights that I've ever seen, and none of my homies were involved in it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, dog.
That's the first.
It was gas too, because I got to stay on my cool, like, I'm just, you know, chilling night shit and just watching people beat the shit out of other people, bro. Like, it was so fucking dope. Like, at one point, this motherfucker was getting his head smashed into the wall. I'm pretty sure that someone even drop kicked, right? Like a full on drop kick and shit. It was a ballroom blitz, bro. And then like they tried to stop it for a second, and then once they realized that like the whole shit had just lost control, they're like,
I
"Fuck you guys!"
thought there was blood on the floor already. They're like, "Yo, we gotta go."
Who's going to clean up this mess?
The motherfuckers were knotted up outside, heads all swollen. It was funny, bro.
I was swollen.
It was funny because it wasn't any of my friends or me, so it was funny as hell.
Sounds like a great time.
Oh, but that was
That's because that was the night that we gave them a bottle of fucking.
a whole ass fucking handle.
Yeah,
That was a good time though. It sucks that happened like that, but that'd been a while. I mean, that was years back. Though, like I said, in 2019 was the last time that I saw him. So to see him last night was fresh as fuck.
It was a Mayday show.
Yeah, and that doesn't happen at like a Mayday show or whatever. And so that was fresh, man. So to see him last night was cool as fuck. Didn't I download this shit? I'm gonna play a video from this shit last night.
Yo, that Mitchie's do it good with the cold.
with that cool.
We got that.
Dog, they do for sure.
That cucumber michelada mix, the pepino. 17 out of 17 would recommend.
So this is from last night. Shortcuts and Dead Ends. Of course, man, you're gonna hear fucking Bobby Blaze just fucking screaming.
He probably sobbing.
I have more jobs that I can count. Have one too many all night. I hear so many crowds, and it's hard to remember names when every day you wake up in a different town. So be careful what you're wishing for. When you think no one's around, we got a first contract when that contract high. Still blows my mind. How two became one? It became worldwide. Hold up, man, I went too far. Gotta go back to the start. Raps in the car, beats in the garage, and racks in the walls. Never knew another crew airline we on course. Now with a few detours. Along the way I lost faith in my idols. Felt wrecked, damn near suicidal. See, we both see things that don't make a decent thing like the angel in a church revival. So we did a few shows and we did a few tours and I show our own personal revival. This for my shortcuts to my day, to my day, friends, to my demons, to my lack of feelings, to demons. I've been eating through this, but we're busy making these hits. See, we just some neighborhood kids trying to live our lives out in this bitch, and I probably won't stop till I'm rich. I know that sounds selfish. I spend so much time on my muse that my girls always jealous. In the end, I'm probably gonna have some regrets, but they won't outshine my chest. When it's all said and done, we made it. Everything don't be wet. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. love y'all.
Hey, let's run it.
Where do I start? I shed more skins than I can count. Broke chains to win the race. Started going in and never trying to change the route. Started back when I was young, 93, just for fun. Even though I knew my fam would never doubt the plan for whatever it was I become. There I was, writing songs, show my sister, she sang along. And she still sings to this day. I fucking love you for that, we got such a bond. Ain't seen you much, you moved away, a real shame that it's been a while. But I'm thankful, you ain't even out that far. I got to come up with you more child. You knew more than anyone could. How I wish to sing my songs. You were there at the talent shows and all my battles and cheering me on. We were broke, but we didn't care. I paid rent, keep your share. Buy some books, buy some candy. Don't you stress, big girl here. I just heard on 103, there's some pop on MTV. Ain't just watch things, I'll take shit down. They tell you that over me. Took it off, brought it home, signed the deal. Yeah, I'm on. But it ain't no time, just find this plan. I'm in the weight room all alone. Shelf the album, join the band. We got signed, gained some fans, lost some family, made some friends, earned some dollars, then got spent. In the end, I'm trying not to have any regrets, cause I always made the attempts. When it's all said and done, we're here. Better get your feet wet. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, hurt. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, hurt. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, hurt. You clap a lot, sing along. I'm treading water in the deep end. I'm trying to kill off all my demons. Can't face my thoughts on my defense. And my shortcuts ended. One more time, let me feel it. I'm treading water in the deep end. I'm trying to kill off all my demons. Can't face my thoughts on my defense. And my shortcuts ended. Yeah. Oh, my shortcuts ended. For what? Yeah. For my shortcuts ended. Yeah. Thank y'all. We love y'all so much. Believers 10, y'all. 10 years of believers. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I fucking love y'all. Y'all have great energy. Thank you so much for fucking rocking with us tonight. Don't go.
That was gas.
Yeah, dog, I'm telling you, bro. That's it. I don't know, man. That's so fucking
Bro, how
cool,
they cut that shit like right before rec shit,
yeah,
and he kicked right back into that shit was like, fuck.
bro. Man, I don't know. I love that shit. That's one of my favorites. Their set was just dope as fuck last night. Like I was saying, bro. At one point, they pull out the fucking lawn chair, sitting there in the middle, and fucking Namus is running the fucking beat off the pad or whatever while they're chilling. Like I said, if you couldn't catch this tour in your area, catch this tour in your area. It's like if you're a Mayday fan, especially like I don't know.
remember getting Tom's high as fuck and Burns yelling at me for getting his drummer.
Oh, off the dabs too, bro.
Yeah.
In the back of the Forge. Yeah. Hey, I've had a lot of good times with those dudes that watched them perform last night. They're like solid ass performers.
Oh.
Really good, you know what I'm saying? Their stage shows
Like
exciting.
I've only seen them the one time, and like you elaborated on the incident why it wasn't a packed show, but like they rocked that motherfucker like
it was.
Like there was 20,000 people, you know what I'm saying? Like they snapped, bro. They didn't flag like, oh shit, it's only 10 people, who cares? Like
they killed
that shit, bro. And they fucking put it down.
So yeah, big shouts out to those guys, man. Underrated as fuck. The few times I've got to see them gathering were cool as fuck though too. But they would have they have a gathering bar in one of their songs, right? It's about playing or walking over the drug bridge at the gathering or something like that. I forgot what it was. But shout out to Mayday. That shit was dope. 10 years, believers. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, 10 years of believers.
You know what's crazy? Like, there's been a lot of, even our last shows, bro, like the anniversary shits. Like, we had Hell's Pit, Bang Pow Boom, and like, there's a lot of shit that came out. like a lot of dope shit over like throughout the past 20 years has come out. And it's crazy to say that, bro, because like I hate being that old guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
not old guy,
but
but
no, I get what you're saying though. But
like, there are people that like everybody I work with is like either in their early 30s, like mid to late 20s.
Hey, shout out to my homie Flint
Hey,
Jose.
Flinto.
Hey, for everybody who don't know, I ride with my homie Flint Jose. That's my guy, Gary. Me and Gary go back since day
Straight
one.
out, yo.
So shout out to my guy. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man, it's crazy to say that though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been doing this shit for a long time, and to say like all these anniversaries are coming up, and it doesn't seem like it was that long ago. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, man. Like growing up, like you always hear your parents tell stories. Like, how do you remember that shit, dude? But then you think about it now, it's like, dog, this fucking 10 years ago was Believers, and fucking 20-something years ago was fucking
some of that other shit though. I was literally saying that the other day, like, oh blah blah. But like a lot of the shit that I do remember are like shit like this, show stories, or oh, remember we were at that thing, we were doing that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I can kind of see where it comes from. Like that 10 years really. It's not 10 years doesn't seem like that long. I mean, it's a while. Yeah, it's a fucking long time. And everyone's always like, it goes fast. But then you really like break down, you're like, bro, all that shit happened in 10 years. Like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? So
that shit flew by fast.
Like, it's just weird to think about it though. But like, yeah. So seeing them on this 10-year anniversary and like, Run the Jewels. They're on their 10-year anniversary, so they're doing this thing. All Shay's 10-year anniversary for
Run the Jewels definitely does not seem like it's been fucking 10 years.
Oh, well, it's because they were releasing so many. They have 4 out now, but one came out around the same time as Believers, and I felt like, all right, so I'm pretty sure it was either like it might have been Run the Jewels 2, but like. Mers Day, this is outside of just May Day or whatever, but one summer, Mers Day, Run the Jewels 2, and the first Prime came out all in like within months or something. And like on some like real hip hop shit where everyone in this room can attest that Bobby Blaze is not on some real ass hip hop shit. To me, that is like that like
good run though.
That's like I listen to Run the Jewels 2 is legendary, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That Prime shit with fucking Royce and fucking DJ Premier or whatever, that shit's so fucking gas, bro. And then Mers Day, which is another
Mers Day was a fire ass.
Mers Day is hard as fuck, bro.
Mers Day was like, a good ass out.
So that's cool as fuck thinking about that, because that was around 10 years ago then too. But I know that's Run the Jewels are celebrating 10 years this year for their first album. All J and Awesome Wave 10-year anniversary, and then seeing this Believers 10-year anniversary is super fucking cool. And it does look, those are the nostalgia points. I mean, nostalgia sells, you know what I'm saying? That's why they do it or whatever. Yeah. But even like being there last night and thinking of that day that I walked in and seen Mayday do that fucking shit.
Again, that's like I'm saying, bro. Like being this age now and remembering shit 10, 20 years ago, whatever. Yeah. It's like. I remember like my dad talking about shit. Oh yeah, man, I seen these guys when I was younger. Like, yeah, all right, whatever, dude, you old as fuck. But now, like, when you hit that age, you like, damn, you motherfuckers still going, and we still watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're still pulling up to their shows because
that Prime shit was so gas. It was 10 years then. So like, I think like all around the same time it was like Prime, Mers Day, and Run the Jewels 1 or 2 all dropped in like that same year and like the same summer was just so good.
Yo, shout out to the 17 people up in here.
17 days.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Premier's go to DJ Premier's.
Yeah, that was a good ass project at that time that it came out. And then I always tie that in with Mayday then too, because they're really fresh, bro. I fuck with those cats. So I'm happy I went to that last night. Unfortunately, I thought Prez was gonna be able to make it or whatever, but unfortunately homies didn't get to come. But it was still gas. Shout out to the people that I did see out there. It was funny as fuck. Well, no. He waited until Dario Trill was signed to Darby 17, and then he dropped a Dario Trill feature.
Darby, you gotta drop something in order for Jigsaw to drop something.
Yeah, Dario has to announce something major, and then Saul will release a feature that he's had of Darby's for 10 years. Oh yeah.
Shots fired.
I'll go into that first because I know Jiggy got to hear it. Shout out to the homie Day One, Kenny, who shot me and Jiggy the link, and Webmaster Baker really, the link to that Jim and Sam in the morning. That fucking Jim Norton on XM radio. He was telling us about it while it was live.
Yeah.
And then the next day or later on that day, he sent us the link to watch it on YouTube or listen to it on YouTube or whatever. For those who don't know, it's a XM Sirius satellite radio show. I forgot who the other Sam guy is. Sam Roberts. And,
something like that.
But Jim Norton, he's down, you know what I'm saying? Famous comedian and shit. It was really fresh hearing Jay on this one. So like in the last episode that we did, we talked about Violent J's podcast run. I guess in a way he is continuing this media run right now by doing. This was more of a radio show, so it was more topical on things that were happening like right then and there, like within that last couple of days or whatever. You ended up listening to it all?
Yeah. The Mexicans, the aliens, the statues they found that look like E.T. Yeah.
It was cool them talking about just like Jay told, like, because, you know, he was talking about, he got to do the wrestling thing, the NWA, and meet Billy Corgan, and they went and saw Smashing Pumpkins, and he's like, Jay was talking about just like the people that he texts and shit now, or he'll hit up people now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because on IG, you know, like most people run their own shit, so they'll answer Jay back, and he was talking about we can shoot that link to Bridgie.
All right,
you know how to.
Yeah, it is dope because, like, I mean, it's similar to what we talk about. Like, we're able to text certain people, you know what I'm saying, and it's hype to us. Yeah. So that, like, to him, it's like to him to say, like, yo, bro, I can call this guy or text, you know, the text him shit is fucking dope, man.
And who was I talking about him texting?
Corgan.
Oh yeah, so he was like, you know, after, you know, now they've met or whatever, he's like, bro, you know, I'm not like, well, they met afterwards or whatever, and it's like, bro, like, you know, he said he like looked like a satanic devil. Like, you came out here in a robe, the paint and shit. It's like, yo, that's so cool. He's like, bro, you're a fucking juggalo, bro. You don't, you know, you're officially like a juggalo and shit now. But that, I think that's just so fresh that like he was saying like how, you know, like back in the day, you know, like, you know, Smashing Pumpkins were like the top guys, you know what I'm saying? They were like the top G's or whatever, you know, like they were on MTV, they were you know, all the award shows, everyone loved them and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, ICP didn't get that kind of love or whatever, but it's like, you know, nowadays for them to be able to link like that and chop it up like that and work creatively like that, and it's like, yo, it's cool because I'm wrestling for Billy Corgan, and he's like, now I just got to show up. He's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a talent now wrestling. So it was just really cool hearing and talk about that shit. But one of the things about the people that he said he texted or whatever was Nate Diaz. Or he hit him up on Instagram or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, Nate Diaz and shit, UFC or whatever. So Jay says that he said that when Nate Diaz was going to fight Logan Paul or whatever, whichever Paul is, Jake Paul or Logan Paul, who do you think? Nate. Jake. Yeah, so when he was fighting Jake Paul, Jay said that he, like, you know, commented or messaged Nate, was like, yo, fuck him up or whatever. And he said that Nate responded back and was like, yes, sir. He's like, yo, we've always been down or some shit, you know, like that. We've always been down with the clown and shit. I thought that was cool as fuck, man. That was cool as fuck.
Yo, Mikey and Trailer Park, y'all need to chill out, dog. Y'all skipping ahead of the process right now, all right?
Yeah.
We love you guys.
Keep that in the notes, though.
We're going to get there, all right? Get out of our notebook.
Keep that in the
fuck up.
Check Instagram. I sent that.
Yeah, I sent it to that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that though.
Yeah,
it's the news.
Chill out, man.
The podcast.
What is this? Speak your clout.
Yeah, straight up.
Sit down for a second, Mikey. Let us get there, dog. Damn. You too, TPC. What's up, dog?
Definitely watch this interview. Watch this interview. It's super fresh, and there's a whole spot where it's Violent J. You know, just talking. Talking about all these types of shit or whatever. I love the stories that he tells. I feel like in this one he told a little bit more, and he's talking about like, you know, seeing these like, you know, going to these festivals and seeing how this shit works. And he's like, so, you know, these big bands or whatever. This is like this. I think Jay readdressed this time and rephrased it because everything that everybody said the last time. So remember when they had like Cottonmouth Kings on? He's like, you know, wouldn't you guys want to get, you know, back together and do a big old show, you know, for the bands or whatever, you know? And so now Jay's talking about it in this. And he's like, you know, all these big time artists, you know, these big acts or whatever, you know, they could just get together, you know, and do these shows And you think that all the time as a fan. You think, why can't they just get together one more time? And he's like, well, really, it's not that simple. He's like, that goes into it. And I thought it was really fresh because he doesn't say this all the time, but he's like, like we have people that we were like, like best friends that we fucked with, for 15 years, you know what I'm saying? And we'll never fuck with them again, no matter what. It'll just never happen. I thought that was kind of fresh on that because then with the same session, hearing the same session shit, it made me think about that too. But just the way I messaged, we went back and forth in the group chat with Day One and stuff. And I was like, I think that's really cool because a few months back, people gave Violent J shit like when he was like talking to Cottonmouth Kings about that. They're like, well, what did you do? And he's like, me. And I'm like, I'm speaking as a fan, And I think that he ended up realizing, we would never do that. So
I mean, it's true though. Like I mean, like even the shit we're doing now, man. There was people that were fucking doing this shit with us, and there was a hell of a lot more of us than just us three and Pog and Jig. We had people.
There's only like one of them though that I would never ever talk to ever again. Yeah. But nobody could get us in the same room with each other without me putting my fist through their entire fucking toothless ass fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker. That's a whole other seminar.
But there's other people though too that just like, even if they were like, we just can't do it with y'all no more. I mean, like, we're on a path now that we're good. We don't need that extra.
But I mean, and for them to say, for Jay to say that, I think that was really cool. And on a radio syndicated show, I think people need to hear that. And I think that in like what they've been doing, and I think like maybe Jay is having that like more of an epiphany now too, that they are legends. You know what I'm saying? Like Jim and Sam really tried to put it into them that like Drake knew exactly what the fuck he was doing wearing that jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like ICP are legends. Like ICP are household names or whatever. They've been around. They stood the test of time. When we talked about it, then we talked about like the Good Charlotte interview he did. That like ICP are like, to me, and I think to a lot of people, I think even to Good Charlotte, ICP are bigger than Good Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? At least as longevity.
Yeah, bro. I think like you said, bro, it's to the point now where there's no more denying it, right? Like even if you didn't like them growing up, like to be there's people like even I worked with, like, when I first started working, I had the ICP backpack, bro, carried all my shit in there, and then the fucking strap or whatever, bro. But anyway, they were like, "Oh, you listen to ICP?" I was like, "Yeah, bro." Like, "Oh, you're a drummer?" Like, "Yeah, dog, I'm the drummer." Like, they still make music, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this was years ago, so like, fast forward 8-9 years later, at this job, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers are still doing this shit. Like, you can't deny them, bro. Like, whether you like them or not, they're still going. They still got the same strong following.
They want and they deserve the things still that they should. They should, be invited to award shows, and they should be invited to things like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They've transcended for sure. They are, a totally recognizable full, like Rolling Stones type beat. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so, it's like he said too. Like people, like whether you know them or not, when you see that face paint, you know who the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay or Shay, you can walk into a room and you're like, damn, that's them dudes from ICP.
Yeah, there's when you know the music or not, you might not have ever heard Insane Clown Posse, but you've heard of Insane Clown Posse, and if you've seen them, you would know who they were or whatever. Right. And that is true. And I think that now, like, Jay also, like, I'm gonna say Blue Ridge Rock Festival, but unfortunately it got rained out last year or last week or whatever. But they've had these opportunities to see other bands and get close to a bands. Now he's talking about how, like, back in the day, we couldn't just go to the dressing room and be like, yo, it's Insane Clown Posse. But now, like, we can, so they do that more, and they do chop it up. He said he re-chopped it up with Fred Durst or whatever. But at this point, it's like, where they're at and who they are, they do. I feel like should get the rest of these flower type shits or whatever, and get to the spots that they're at. But
it's almost the segue into what's going on tonight.
Yeah, being
they're in Chicago at Riot Fest.
Yeah, so seeing these other artists, working with these other artists, I know what we were talking mainly is that Violent J has seen it now, so I think he did kind of want to reiterate what he meant
Yeah.
by the fans. As much as the fans might want to see something happen, there's certain things that'll never fucking happen again.
And then that's 17,000% fine.
But yeah, tonight, like Jiggy said, here ICP are having, where Violent J was talking about being able to do these festivals more. I like them doing Riot Fest is super gas. You know what I'm saying?
Which is another thing he talked about too. Is like at the same point right now, Jay's on tour with Three Headed Monster, Shaggy's on tour with the Ultimate Grooves tour, but they're coming together for these these festivals, these big events. Besides like the Gathering, the Juggalo Days, the Juggalo events, they're doing these festivals together as ICP, which would have been dope as fuck. Like I wish we could be there today. You know what I'm saying? It would have been gas as fuck. But they're doing the fucking, they're at Riot Fest today with these bands that are,
100 Gex and ICP and Corey Feldman and fucking George Clinton. I think they're all. I think George Clinton's
Corey Feldman
yesterday.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, did I put that picture in there with Jay?
Oh, with Jay and Corey Feldman?
No, but I did the one with him and Neil deGrasse though. But so we were talking about that Jim and Sam though still too, about the things they said and
whenever.
So the rest of that Jim and Sam interview, you guys should check it out. Neil deGrasse Tyson ends up popping in because Neil deGrasse Tyson was in there to promote like his new book or whatever. I thought it was cool that Jay jumped in and was just throwing stuff out there and they were talking about this and that for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? My mom likes Neil deGrasse Tyson. I personally I just cannot stand the guy. When he's on Rogan, I don't fucking listen to him on Rogan. He's just like super pompous. I just don't like really listening to him.
That's the one I want to see on his podcast, dog. I want to see
Jay on Rogan.
I want to see
ICP on JRE, bro.
ICP on JRE. Hashtag
fucking
ICP on JRE.
5 hours of them just fucking sitting back, just talking all of the shit. Violent J telling all of the crazy stories. Joe Rogan and them start talking about fucking aliens and Bigfoot and shit like that. Yeah. That is the dream fucking podcast for Jay to
make it happen.
Even Theo Von, dog. Like I fuck with Theo Von. Dude, he's funny as fuck. But
read that shit out.
Hell yeah, that's dope. Hey man, did you see that shirt that Derek posted?
Bro,
today?
I want that shirt. God. Derek, if you're watching, I doubt you are because you're probably but
Relish Brand dropped a dope ass fucking design.
It looks like the Gathering shirt from The Gathering of Dreams, the big faces on the front of it, and it says what's like Wicked Clowns in Chicago or something.
Yeah, Wicked Clowns.
But on the back, it got a big ass fucking
the big ICP, like the fucking like Carnival Carnage Insanity type of fucking.
I kind of want to just hit him up right now. I'm like, yo, send me one of them shirts.
I'll pay right now. You give me one too. So don't be selfish. Don't be selfish. But no, yeah, I've never liked Neil deGrasse. I never liked listening. Hey, shout out Relic, my motherfucker.
Relic, 100 miles.
But hearing because then he was like, he's talking to a clone, talking to Jay like that or whatever. But they did it was cool. It was still cool, made me laugh or whatever. Jay didn't take it to fucking heart or whatever, and Jay just probably thought it was like, this is fucking actual business, motherfucker. Just to sit there and have the conversation because Jay said he's a fan of him. You know what I'm saying? So I've always just thought Neil deGrasse Tyson was an asshole or whatever. But I suggest checking it out and just hearing Violent J.
Sometimes you got
Corin spot with each other. It's pretty cool.
He's got interesting shit to talk about. Like you kind of all right.
Makes you think about it a little bit.
Yeah, but he is a pompous motherfucker, bro. Like
he is a pompous motherfucker.
I mean, I guess if you're a fucking astrophysicist and you just think you're smarter and better than everybody else, it's whatever. But
when Jay looked happy to still take this picture with him,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like big beaming, and Neil deGrasse Tyson's like, who are you again? Because I want to look at you. Because obviously, if you're here, you're influential to the world, and I should know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like,
which was pretty cool.
That's respect. And Jay's like, yeah, right. You're not gonna check that. It's like, no, like seriously. It's like, and that's what he said to him. He's like, if you're here on this show, you have to be influential to the world. So I want to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was.
Side note, I just like the way your LWO's greened out, but it kind of just blends.
Goes into the colors. Hold on, let's slide over.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I fuck with it.
What's the shit?
But yeah, what else we got?
But we still like, if you guys are at Riot Fest today,
I know Nick Bazaar's up there.
I saw BK last night. I don't know if Fro was
talking about going, but I don't know if he made it.
I know. Anyway, I saw Fro last night. But BK was fucked up though, or BK said he was going though too. And I think when I talked to Shivan at that Shaggy Chudo show, he said he was going also. If you guys are there, man, have a good ass time.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was raining a little bit out here, so I hope it don't rain y'all out. You know what I'm saying? That would kind of suck. But ICP are playing in like an hour. I think they play at like 9 something on a stage off to the side. The only thing I'm not digging about their placement. The timeline is cool because they're basically like the last acts of the shit. But what I'm not digging about that is that Violent J was talking about that a lot of times that they do these festivals, you know what I'm saying, and it would just be like mad juggalos, just all the juggalos would come to the front or whatever. And he talks about doing that 90s thing where Vanilla Ice brought them out. Remember that was like a viral video like last year or whatever? Yeah. Vanilla Ice brought Slice EP out during like this I Love the 90s thing that we were supposed to see at Sox Park actually. But Violent J, they brought ICP out and ICP did like Chicken Hunt or whatever in Detroit. Violent J's, the crowd cracked. He's like, we did Blue Ridge last year and it wasn't all just juggalos. He's like, so it's cool doing these festivals now because it's not just all these juggalos who are pulling up front or whatever. Because, Violent J also said, if they want to use my ad or my song in a motherfucking pop speaker version or some shit, call me out. He's like, at that point, we're selling the plug out. Sell me out. It was funny as fuck, bro. You cracked me up. But they're playing in a stage where I feel like, I know it's a big festival or whatever, but there's going to be a lot of juggalos over there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Well, again, bro, Clown Loves and Shot Town Juggalos, man. Like that's the Clown Town, dog. It was one, if not the biggest at one point, in our fucking lifetime. You know what I'm saying? When we were out there doing shit and shows all the time, when they were actually in Chicago, it's big shit, man. So for them to be doing that shit, and then you got. Like I said, they're doing their separate tours that come together for this. They go back out and do their shit. You know what I'm saying? And then like the homie, like you said, Derek. You know what I'm saying? You got Relish out there, is a big Chicago guy. You know what I'm saying? He's got his booth with the IC. You know what I'm saying? He's got the ICP shit out there.
Who that's a good motherfucker to have repping us at the fucking Riot Fest. You know what I'm saying? Derek Baker,
shout out Relish brand, man.
Relish brand, lifetime juggalo,
lifetime jug dude, fucking. Killing it out there with, the juggalo designs he does and with the fucking Chicago thing shit in general, you know what I'm saying? He's killing it out there. It's Derek. Big shout out to Derek, man. That's the homie, man. He always shows love to us. We got a good standing with Derek, man.
Yeah, when I saw him put that picture out, I was like, I want that shirt.
I seen the shirt.
We're gonna have to order it.
They're not like they're festival exclusive, so hopefully there'll be a way we can get them. Yo, don't do it right now. If you do, you better say that. You better not just look out for yourself, or I'll got you.
I don't ever look out for you.
I've got you.
I need to get like 2 of them.
I've got you.
I'll buy 2 of them. Shit,
Matt, you only need 1.
No, I need 2.
Oh shit.
They're probably there should be probably somewhere in Chicago.
Man, let me see. I want to see.
I know. I wish it was just Ken Buck from Side Stage. But yeah, man, I wish we would have been out there for that shit. Right now, we are going to run a video. Then we'll fucking bring our motherfucking homies to the motherfucking panel and chop it up with us for a little bit. Still throughout the show, we'll be talking Coronella pre-orders. We're about to come back talking the new 3-headed monster Rampage. We'll be talking updates on the fucking shirt orders that are in possession right now. And there was something else. I don't know. We'll be right back in this motherfucker on the Weekly Wicked Webshow with TeamMUJ's.
Motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna run this shit right now.
Hey, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Oh, absolutely.
Like a voice.
On my mind, I can't find really no place to rest. Even though I spit this wicked shit, I know that I'm blessed. It's food for their soul, but they can't seem to digest. I must confess, how I do things ain't always the best. I've been in this game so long, kinda hard to impress, but nonetheless I keep pushing and I trust the process. If I get my hands dirty, gotta clean up my mess. The most hated, I guess, but I'ma flip it and just say you love me to death. Breathe and bless them with breath, blood, sweat, and tears. I'm a pain pioneer, fire inside like a pyramid. I know why they fearing this kid, cause I vibe on the higher frequency since my juvenile delinquency. G.O.D. unholy P.O.V. back on my bullshit bomb B.O.M.B.
Don't you want to become a cult leader? Don't you want devoted followers who leave their families for you, give their money to you? Don't you want to become a cult leader? Don't you want to become a cult leader? Don't you want devoted followers who leave their families for you, give their money to you, give their bodies to you, give up their lives for you?
I'm just a shark in sweats, I pack a heat in the vest. Don't play around with my paper, that equals slugs to your chest. I be spitting blasphemy, but still I must confess. Ain't no rest for the wicked, I ain't getting no rest. Too many late nights up, stuffing heroin and wax packs. Nightmare losses, trying to get my stacks back. Niggas back, round of applause, clap. I'm the most hated in the game, big facts. Nigga, fuck you and fuck rap, yeah, it's like that. Every time I write something down, niggas bite that. Just like a baby in the car seat, I stay strapped. Fuck around and find out why they call it a dirt nap. Fam, ain't taboosh if you ain't spitting no truth. I'm with my wife, we in the coop with no roof. Bonjour, me and more. It all started in Detroit, now I'm on a world tour.
Don't you want to become a cult leader? Don't you want to become a cult leader? Don't you want devoted followers? Consider you God and will kill for you. Don't you want to become a cult leader? Don't you want to become a cult leader? Don't. Since the death of God, there's been a vacancy open. You could fill that void. Here's how.
Bonjour, I'm high off life, but sometimes I drink that hooch pooch. A heterosexual don't play with no dude shoots. That's not for me, that's you just a fruit loop. I come through and destroy your whole goof true. Eat with me, don't compete with me, I'm chefing, bro. I use my mind like a deadly weapon, though. Turn the beat on and cut the heat on. Rappers think they hot, but I'm coming like the Freon. With that frozen flow, I'm chosen, though. All that know, supposed to know, and all those that don't, well, I guess they won't get these blessings I spit, and the lessons is lit. I'm not the best rapper, gun clapper, slap a nigga bitch back in the day, but I learned to change my wicked ways. All praise due, grew up in hell without a father, but who raised you? Yeah, I got a clue, but I won't say who.
Don't you want to become a cult leader? Don't you want to become a cult leader? Don't you want devoted followers? Consider you God and will kill for you. Don't you want to become a cult leader? Don't you want to become a cult leader? Don't. Since the death of God, there's been a vacancy open. You could fill that void. Here's how. Don't you want to become a cult leader? Don't you want to become a cult leader? Don't you want devoted followers?
Yo!
Hey,
Throw
fellas.
your bees up. Throw the double bees up.
Yo, I did not know you were bringing me in. Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry. I fucking hit the button too quick.
That's cool. I'm ready though. I got my Modelo.
Modelo ready?
Anticipation was just.
Oh,
That's a fresh ass fucking koozie.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know where the fuck my koozie is.
Yeah, mine's up in my like where the rest of my koozies are. I haven't used it yet, but it's cool as fuck to see that actually. And I saw that like some pictures earlier online. I was like, man, that was just really fresh because I was only at the beer fest for a minute, but that was still cool as fuck. That we were able to make.
Beer fest, I think who was it just posted?
Year 3's gonna be even bigger, yo.
Somebody just posted the picture of it again. And
Year 3's gonna be sponsored
by Big Mitch,
Big
Michelada, and Modelo. Yo, hey, and I'm telling you guys, whoever our first in-house guest is, I'm gonna make sure we have another jar of this, and you guys are gonna be flabbergasted. It's fire.
It's so good, for real. Bridget, is that just a regular Modelo you're drinking over there too?
Nah, bro, it's fucking. Check it out. It's I've never had it. It's delicious. It's
the mango?
Chelada mango y chile.
Yeah, it's
So mangoes and chilies.
Yeah, that shit's
It's really fucking good. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's it. They make a watermelon one,
fan.
a spicy watermelon one.
The watermelon?
Like, yeah.
Fire. It tastes like.
I saw that one at the store. I almost got it.
Yeah. The watermelon one tastes like watermelon Jolly Ranchers sprinkled with tahini.
Yeah. So if you fuck with watermelon Jolly Ranchers.
Hey, real quick, it's like hella quiet. Can I leave and can you bring me back in?
Absolutely.
All right, cool.
He said TPC. This is CM Punk of Juggalo YouTube. Hey, another thing about Twang or TPC, dog. If you want to come on, bro, we'll send you the link, dog. You know you're always welcome here, dog.
Let us know. If this cuss is just posting that link on the Facebook.
Anybody
page,
for that matter, man. Like, hey,
we might get weird. We might get weirdos.
That's why I didn't go. That's why I didn't do it.
We'll have to panel approval, but
if you guys
want, you know what I'm saying? It's an open panel type night.
We should really chop it up, man. Get past a little bit of funky feelings, you know what I'm saying? Talk
Yeah.
Y'all know where we at with this shit.
Y'all got something to say?
Hey, CM
and need a platform to motherfucking say that?
Yeah, Mike,
come say that shit.
I can hear you much better now.
I will send you the link here. Give me a second, Mike.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. That's the only thing with the StreamYard is sometimes it happens where like it'll definitely make you refresh the shit.
Hey, give me a second, Mikey.
On some shit.
And I'll send you the
link. How you doing over there?
Come kick it with us in Bridget.
Man, you know, it's been rough, but I feel fucking so stoked to just like be kicking it with you guys. Like, I think this is gonna help me really get through the next couple days, and it's definitely already been healing for the most part. You know what I mean?
We're like a therapy session. You know what I'm saying? We try to bring
absolutely.
We try to you know what I'm saying? Push out that negativity, bring that positivity back.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the reasons why we got together tonight.
But I know Bobby Blaze, you know, he was in the funk. I was kind of a little funk, you know what I'm saying? Working.
It's been heavy. Like the vibes have been heavy lately, and I think we're all feeling it. And like
retrogrades are a motherfucker sometimes.
Mercury and Gatorade.
For real.
Something like that.
Like I was telling you though, Rich, it does like to be around. I don't know, the homies and Lino that like that we're all kind of feeling the same shit in some weird way makes it feel a little bit better.
Well, yeah, it's like we're not alone in this shit. You know what I mean? And
that we're all kind of suffering at the moment. It sucks that we're all suffering at the moment. But we get together, you know what I'm saying?
You are not alone.
Whoop whoop, no, for real. And I was like, dude, I don't care what the fuck else I got going on this week. I'm fucking watching the Wicked Weekly Webshow because I need those vibes.
Yo, so since we have you on here right now,
hey, Mikey, I just sent you the link whenever you're ready to pop in, bro.
Yeah, no rush, like you said. We have you on here right now, and really, like next week, if you want to roll up at some point, also, we will be having for the first time on the Weekly Wicked Webshow. Look, this is something that we've been talking to. Podcast runs need to be a thing. So coming right off of her spot on the Hours of Chaos, we will bring you Wraithy to the Weekly Wicked Webshow next Saturday, September 23rd. Super hype.
Her and I have been talking about that. I know she's mad stoked. I'm fucking mad stoked for that. Like it's so needed, and I feel like it's been a long time coming. You know what I mean? Like it should have almost happened already, but not that.
I want to say I agree.
Yeah, when her and I were talking about it, I had said that too. Like, cause I had hit her up and I was like, "Yo, like, I don't know why we haven't done this shit yet, but like, we really need to like do a show or whatever."
Yeah, especially, I mean, like,
and she's like, I said that she was on Chaos, and she's like, "Look, you know, anytime after Chaos," and I was like, "Let's do it the same fucking week as Chaos." You guys heard us talking about it on the last web show. Like, amongst this Juggalo shit, we need to be like if you were on a podcast or if you're releasing a project, you should be hitting all of these Juggalo podcasts. You know what I'm saying? You should be hitting the Juggalo podcasts.
And that's what I was.
Even if you're not releasing a project, if you're getting your project out, or you want to get some more shit, or you just want to tell some stories or whatever, like there are several different outlets. None of our shows are the same, and I think more people should be doing like they do in the actual podcast community. Like when an artist is releasing a project, they hit the podcast circuit. When they're releasing a special comedy.
I'm gonna let them finish, but I'm pointing to somebody.
And
I'm looking at you, Cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Come onto the show and go onto all these other podcasts and promote your shit or whatever. I know we need to be better at reaching out to people, but like that's why we need to have like the community needs to be stronger like that.
You need an HR department. But no, like say like Wraithy been doing the shit with the mixes. The mixes. And I hope she still got some of them stickers.
I ordered a pack.
I wanted to order a pack.
Yeah, I was hoping to have it tonight because I thought I was gonna announce that she was on the show.
I kept forgetting. Like I seen the post like, "Yo, packs are running low," and I'm like, "Damn, I need to get one. I keep forgetting about it.
She said that even when she runs out, she's gonna order more. Because I think she wanted the like holographic ones to be larger. So I think she was gonna do the second run regardless.
Well, that's dope because I need some. I love it. The style, the W.
Yeah, that's how we were gonna. That's how I wanted to announce. Like, yo, fucking hit my mailbox. Wraith came to visit. Check out the web show when a Wraith comes to visit. You know what I'm saying? Type beat. But
so how'd you guys feel about that Hell's Pit fucking mix that she made?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like the Wraithy mixes have been fucking so fire, dude. Like, I wish they were more like on more shit too, like on the Apple and stuff. But that's just me being greedy. But like I got the SoundCloud and all that shit too. But
it's just she can't. Like she can't.
But I do be bumping it on SoundCloud.
Yeah, she's really proud, and it takes a special kind of person to be able to do what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? She has a skill set that not a lot of people have, and the fact that she has such a wide catalog of fucking music because the girl is a music addict, you know what I mean? And that's why, I mean, we vibe for that reason, but she goes so much harder than even I do. And that's like,
even these mashups, even outside the mix, bro, some of the, like just the recent mashup she did was like just not the regular shit. So I thought that was super fresh, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna dive deep into that next week. I do want to talk to you outside the podcast though, too, because we want to take this motherfucker as deep as we can next week, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no, for sure. And I don't want to take away from her show from her episode at all. I'm just a big fan.
No, I do want you to come on that show at some point. I mean, if you guys are, if like she's down too, like I feel like that'd be kind of cool because then we could chop it up with both of you about some shit. But I do like, you know, I'm gonna hit you up for some things that I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So,
you know, fucking hit me up anytime.
I think it was also dope too over this past week. You know, she got her man here now. It was dope for him to experience his first Juggalo show.
Hell yeah.
But
dude, I was fucking so geeked for them. Like, oh my god.
That's hype as fuck, man. I'm happy for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's a dope little like the love story.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? It's dope as fuck.
Imagine being a Juggalo. Imagine being a Juggalo in a fucking third world country, never experiencing a show in your life, just fucking marking out on the music. He doesn't even speak the language. He just like loves that. He loves all kinds of music, but you know, Juggalo shit is his jam, and he's never seen a show, never been to a gathering, nothing. And so for her to be able to like let him experience that. Plus, they got to meet Shaggy Too Dope and fucking kick it with all the homies. Shaggy Terry D was there. Fucking
Terry D, that motherfucker.
It was
Terry
his birthday.
D.
It was like his birthday.
Too.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to bring up, man. Birthday shout outs to the homie Terry D, Big HE Triple X. Happy birthday! He just celebrated on his tour also. So big happy birthday shout outs to the homies, man.
That's the shit.
But yeah, that's
I've been cool to be at them too, for sure.
Like I couldn't imagine like you said, like the feeling of being like you've been down for so long, you know what I'm saying, and never experienced like it's not an ICP show, but like
to see Shaggy
Too Dope for your first like Juggalo experience, and you got Hex, you got a Terry D, you know what I'm saying, like bro, DJ
That's like
play.
Yeah,
being
the Worcester
thrown in.
Palladium.
That's like being thrown into the culture.
Yeah, at the Worcester Palladium.
Like,
Palladium, bro. Like it
You know what
was.
I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fucking, that's gas as fuck, man.
yeah, that's super fresh.
So shout out to
Hey.
Rafi, Illy, and
So next week,
Alejo and shit.
We'll be having Wraithy. We'll be talking illegal. We'll be talking everything. We'll be talking it all here next week on the Weekly Wicked Web Show.
Hey, we throwing the anchor in
We're
and just
going-
wait until it hits the Florida Ocean.
Yeah, we going deep in this fool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hell yeah. LWM with O10 fool. Yeah, next week we're going hard. We're excited for that. It'll be the first brand new guest to the show in this season. We're still saving that special spot for our first in-house guest, and it's almost getting so deep into the year that what is the first in-house guest going to be when we do the Christmas episode this year?
I was
that
gonna
what
say,
it's gonna
are you guys
be?
doing Christmas this year?
We're gonna do Christmas.
What kind of question is
I'm gonna
that?
do my fucking very best to be up in that bitch.
We're gonna
here.
have.
I'm gonna do a Halloween thing.
Halloween episode
A
too?
Halloween
Maybe
episode.
possibly.
Do something, do something at least
But
like a
we
couple days
usually do a
before.
whole spooky.
The way the room's set up,
thing, though.
Yeah.
the way the room's set up, we could
Plan
put
some shit out.
we could put a Christmas tree here behind us, wherever we need to put a Christmas tree at.
The green screen anywhere, but really, like,
Put a little fireplace.
we just
back
need to get the
here.
couch here by then. You know what I'm saying? So we get a
I'm
couch here
going
by
full
then.
elf this year, though. I'm going full
Yeah.
elf.
Shit.
You have to pull up for it for sure
Yeah,
because
hey, for real, like
you know it's a spectacular. It's a celebration.
it's a celebration. There's
New Year,
you know what I'm saying? Like I got food signs and couches.
But we are looking forward to having an in-house guest here in the new studio.
Maybe that's why I'm getting like another food sign maybe down here or some shit.
Well, you guys have come so far since last year. Think about last year's fucking Christmas episode and everything that's transpired since then, and then now look like where the show's at and everything. It's fucking sick. Like
Yo, we
I
got
feel like
another
it's a commemoration.
homie.
It is. Hey, thank you for that though too, because really, like,
Thank you.
I don't know, it is dope as fuck, and like where the podcast is at, and I don't know, we talk about it more and more that it's like we like more and more want to do the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like it's just because it is in its own spot. It's away from everything else in the house. Like legit away from everything in the house.
Yeah.
Unless someone's down here doing laundry, then you got you know what I'm saying. But
I don't know, it does. It feels like we more so like we're like, yeah, let's get together, let's do the show, we're doing the show. We got this weekend.
the thing is too, like
To not have to do all the stuff that you guys did. Like I got videos of you guys like setting it up, like folding up, and it's like you had done it 1,000 times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to not have to fucking do that anymore, that's
Yeah,
gotta
now it's coming. Everything that we do now, we literally just plug in.
Yeah. Bobby will bring the laptop. Prez will bring the laptop. The mics are here. The lights here.
Our TV,
The
all this stuff
TV's
here.
here.
The cameras here now. So all of it just like
Everything stays
all the
here.
wires just get plugged right back in and get power to them.
And the only thing down here is like I come down here for is to like get dressed on the weekends because other than that, it's
It don't get dusty down here either.
No.
It doesn't. There's a little bit of leaves and shit when
Yeah,
we
but
open the window.
You feel like you would see it on here, you know, like on our shit.
Some-
I figured at some point we
like
need to start throwing a sheet over everything. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
But
surprised because that little spot right there has got the fucking.
we still got work to do.
Yeah,
It ain't done.
Oh
yet.
It
man.
ain't done yet.
But hey, backstage, we got the motherfucking home. Like I said, we open panel just kicking it tonight, man. We fucking shaking off the funk and chopping it up about some shit. And as we're about to get into that new rampage that you guys just heard a little bit off of, we're gonna chop it up with our homie, motherfucking Mikey Spears.
Oh yeah.
What's up, brother?
Mikey, my boy, how you doing, my guy?
What's
Mikey
up?
Spears.
Fellas, what up, Bridget? What's popping? What's popping, my boys?
Yeah.
Oh, it's good to
bro.
see you, my man.
Absolutely.
Bringing the family together.
Yo, AEC, man, that Christmas spectacular is one of our favorite things to do. So if you guys, if anything,
If you have missed out on past. Oh shit! All right, bet. We're gonna have a panel.
Yeah, let's
We're having a panel party up in this bitch, right?
Shout out.
Oh
Panel,
shit.
panel.
Panel party.
Yeah, Mikey Sears always fun on the motherfucker, bro. What's been new with you?
Yeah.
You got that new Mortal Kombat. Hey, I haven't played anything.
Oh, yeah,
I
I
haven't seen
that
anything.
shit.
So tell me about this fucking new Mortal Kombat. How gas is
I'm
it?
playing Starfield.
Oh,
and
that
so fuck
shit
that
is
shit. I want to hear
fire.
about Mortal Kombat.
Shit is fire. Mad smooth gameplay. Fatalities off the rip. That shit's ill, man.
I gotta go order this motherfucker because Mikey's good set though.
I'm about to work Mikey see it, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
Have you put the story on it yet?
Yeah, that story's dope as fuck, yo. It's kind of confusing because you know
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat does it with their worlds and shit, but this shit's
Well,
dope,
now they brought it back, right? Because Liu Kang did something to change the worlds to bring it back to like the beginning.
Did he go back in time? What the fuck? Okay. I'll have to just buy this shit.
Yeah, I'll have to check that shit out, bro. That's hype as fuck. I know that's your shit, so I know you're gonna be doing that shit. And that's how I'm talking about. Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Did you push me off?
Sorry, hold on.
Yeah, bro. Like, what was that though, bro?
I just said no yelling. Otherwise, you can't have it.
Oh, man, that was the
Sorry,
shorty.
Mom.
I was like, yo, what was that over there? I didn't think it was the shorty. I was like, you got some kind of movie set going on? You're fucking.
I told him he could have his Nintendo as long as he didn't start yelling, and he immediately started yelling.
I was yelling about the two goofy guys in my SpongeBob game.
Okay.
Look, I just want to let you know that I had a real reason to why I was yelling about something, so don't just say that I didn't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mom. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, hey, we get it. Last weekly web show, Jiggy's son was our special guest.
Yeah, we were daddy daycare up in this bitch.
Hey, for real. Y'all want to see behind the scenes last week? I had his baby gate across, like, so he couldn't get like to the wires and shit. But he had all his toys, his fucking bottle, his snacks, and he was still in my lap because he didn't want to do it.
He was the star. He was one of the stars of the show last.
No, Phil, he stole the show last week. It was fucking
Yes, Squire.
Yo, so
right
we
there.
played a little bit of that Rampage. I know that it's split decision in the chat. I got Bridget and Mikey Sears up here right now. I'm sure you guys have both had a chance to listen to it right now, by now or whatever. What are you guys thinking about it? I mean, not even in comparison. Before you guys, not even in comparison. I think it's just fresh that they were able to just be like, "Yo, let's drop another one right away." You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's fresh, and I think there'll be three. What do you guys, But you guys go off. You know what I'm saying?
Mikey, you should go first.
Yo, that shit fire, bro. Like, out the gate, that motherfucking what's it called? Red Pavement.
Yeah,
that's one of the standouts for me. That cult leader though, Isham, and I'm very critical on Isham. Like lately, he's kind of like this to me. But when he's with Three-Headed Monster, the dude is just out of this world.
He goes hard, bro. His sample game is hard, bro. I don't know, I don't know what produces a lot of Isham's beats or whatever, but bro, they go his sample shit's fucking crazy on the shit. You know what I'm saying? The call leader sample was cool as fuck. I don't know. I think it's so fucking cool that these motherfuckers are like, let's give them another collab. You know what I'm saying? And when they do the shit together, it sounds so fresh. You know what I'm saying? And I love because I seen split even online and shit, people on Reddit. Oh, I hope it was more just all their tracks together. But I still love how it's split because it's a three-headed monster. So every head's got to spit their shit a little bit then too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before, when they all collab. So I like the solo tracks, you know what I'm saying?
That Ouija was a Beepus. What the fuck's that shit called?
Yeah,
that shit was crazy, bro.
Bro,
yo, Cobblestone was fire too, bro. But like you saying, for them to do this shit equally solo, do it together.
Yeah.
But to put two albums like that so fast, like, hey, we did this leg, hey, we hitting the second leg, we're gonna hit you with another one. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's dope as fuck, bro. Like the way it's coming out, that there's so much music just coming out like everywhere.
Throw the sign out the window when the lane switch.
Bro. Yo, and hey, there has to be a third though, right? So I mean, it's 300 Monster. There's not going to just be two, right? There's going to have to be a third one, even if there's not a third leg. I feel like there's going to have to be a third EP. You know what I'm saying? Like, or a third project with it because it's 3-headed Monster, so there has to be another one, bro. But everyone snaps on this shit, man. The fucking Dev tracks, fucking Shaggy snaps, bro. Like I don't know, man. I feel like Shaggy's beats just they go off even harder and harder every time. You know what I'm saying?
The title track I know you don't talk about negativity, right? But the title track, Ouija had some words for some people, bro. You know what I'm saying? On the
What
last
exactly does he
track,
say?
he's like, yeah, want me to talk about it? I know this ain't
Yes.
speaking. All right, that these boys twisted, big biters with that fucking shit. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah,
absolutely. He's like, real juggalos ain't gonna feel that shit. And he's talking about them biting. He's like, no original ideas type shit. Yeah, I think he's giving some smoke.
I mean, like, obviously we didn't talk about it in the last show or whatever, and it's not really, because it's not really on my radar, but it was on the radar or whatever about how like corny it is. But we know this dude, right? And the reason why it's on my radar is we know this dude in Chicago, much love or whatever. I ain't gonna even say his name because he's the homie. I don't want to put him on like blast or whatever. But he's one of these guys who are dying on this hill that are like, no, this was planned long.
Yeah, that's a
long time ago. Why did you announce it a long time ago? Why did you wait till we're on the second leg of success for you to fucking look? No, we got one of those too. You know what I'm saying? We got a fucking. We're into the kaiju also. You know what I'm saying? Fucking. Kaiju said, I don't want to fucking hear it, bro. Only thing that I fuck with is the 3-headed monster, bro.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And in my book, fucking Kong would fuck Godzilla, but anyway, whatever. But
I want to touch on what Mikey said real quick on Isham. I do think he's at the top of his game with this 3-headed monster shit. This is some of my favorite Isham ever, I think. And he stands out to me, honestly. I feel like Isham on 3-headed monster specifically, I mean, he fucking stands out. And I just wanted to say that real quick because I think he's
100%. I feel that.
No, we talked about that in the past episodes, man. Like, so like, and the Obliteration came out, like, he's in his bag. Like, even on the tour itself. Like
on the tour itself,
when he was
at the gathering,
gathering,
when that motherfucker was on when he did the fucking, the main stage set, bro.
The
Nada shit, man. Isham is like, bro, Isham is in his shit.
Isham is like, he's on that rejuvenated shit, bro. Like, he's in his bag.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know.
He's fucking on fire right now.
I don't know if it's Jay, if it's Ouija. Whoever
I feel like it's a little bit of both. You know what I mean?
Like,
I think it's a little bit.
It's all together. Like, and people like. I mean, like, I know everyone sees it. I know it's not being unseen. But like, even now we'll look at it. But the 3-headed monster is so significant to the fucking Juggalo world. We talked about it when the tour first came around. We went and saw it. You're seeing 3 generations of the wicked shit. You know what I'm saying? There's motherfuckers who got down with the wicked shit from Isham, from ICP, and Ouija Mac. You know what I'm saying? This is 3 generations of the wicked shit together. You can see them as not Violent J come out and do a fucking 45-minute, Ouija do a 45-minute, Isham do a 45-minute. They're out there together doing it, vibing with each other. You know what I'm saying? To see Isham hype Ouija.
I was gonna say, you know what the dopest shit about that tour was Ouija and Jay like ad-libbing Isham shit. Isham and Ouija ad-libbing Jay shit. And then Jay and Isham ad-libbing Ouija shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know each other's shit. It's not just like, oh, hey, we're on tour with this kid. Let's fuck out. We're on tour with this guy.
They know shit.
Like, they fuck with it. And when you see the mashup and you see the fucking, like, they know each other's songs, bro. Like, it's not just
the chemistry up
like,
there.
just walking up there, like, Ouija's doing his thing and Jay and Isham are just back here, like,
seeing
Isham.
They Ouija Mac lyrics to me.
Yeah.
Like, for Isham to be up there fucking hyping Ouija on, like, Spring Valley and shit, to me, that shit is cool as fuck, like, that's legend shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, 3 generations of the wicked shit you see out there,
And I think that I feel like it has rejuvenated both Violent J and Isham in a way. I mean, Ouija's been killing it. We know that, obviously. But I feel like both J and E are on some fucking next level shit right now as well. So fucking shout out to 3-headed monster. I'm a big fan.
Rejuvenated, man. Hey.
And I really like, because we've been talking about the podcast shit. I've really been loving Jay on those podcasts. Have you guys heard any of the stuff that he did?
I heard some of that.
I've been working so much. I've been missing a lot.
the rap.
Yeah, the Harlem Williams rap.
I want to put it on a beat.
Sick. I did see
I
that.
have to figure out how to with this fucking app that I'm using.
Yo, the Harlem Williams shit.
Convert
I'll go
that
among
MP3
that. I was able to see it.
into-
So
Yeah, the Harlem Williams.
The Williams one was silly. Did you
It
watch
was
it?
more because
I did.
it was more funny.
Slap
and
Happy, right?
Yeah.
Slap Happy Harlan's up
It
in
was
that
more-
bitch.
It was more
Dude,
fun
his
shit.
face paint.
I think I actually got
Yeah,
this.
there goes guys like, bro, you need to copyright that because juggalos are gonna steal that fucking base paint from you. This was cool as hell. That one was cool because it was silly. And if you like listen to all the
I think
gimmicks
I got-
that he's doing,
I
Jay
got
did
those.
bro, and that was the thing we didn't talk about it. So with that last podcast or whatever, or the last show that we did, one of the shows that Violent J did on that run, I didn't finish listening to it until the next day. Bro, and he gave this like super fresh shout out to Shaggy the Airhead. I thought it was like really fucking cool.
Oh yeah, about to see all the kids killing it in the fucking.
Yeah, there's like, do you know anybody who's like, hold on a second.
Yeah, don't get us cut off.
Yeah. So he was like, yo, do you know anybody who's like you know, like who's like the next one? Who's like someone that like inspires you? And he's like, really, man. He's like, oh, there's a lot of people. He's like, but like, it's like there's this kid, Shaggy the Airhead, bro, and he's like, yo, he makes.
That's not Harlem shit, I think.
No, it was not the other one.
Was it? Because
Yeah.
he was like, oh yeah, he's like, can't believe there's another Shaggy.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, it's like, it's, you know, it's another guy named Shaggy. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he does clothes, he raps, he does these beats. He's like, oh, he's like, you know, I've used all of his beats.
Yeah.
He's a real fucking like protege or some shit. He says that like, you know, he's like, yo, like he's like the truth or whatever. And it was just cool as fuck hearing him saying shit. It was like, because it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so it was just like really fresh to hear him say that. Jacob literally said anybody. You know, that's the thing. He really could have said anybody. Or could have said, like, you know, I don't know, there's too many people. He could have fucking gave any other answer and just like, it was like a thought out shit that he said about Shaggy. And I thought it was really fresh. And then some guy in that podcast, like, name dropped Darby O'Chill to try to get some clout from Jay or whatever, I guess. But it's like that's just like the way the guy does it. It's
that one, the SDR one.
Yeah, it was the SDR one or whatever. Because it's just cool hearing the homie like Darby O'Chill's name on this podcast. But the guy was like, "Yeah, and I got friends with Darby O'Chill that were watching my stuff on the thing or whatever." And I was like, "Oh, bro!" Like he was definitely trying to fucking. He was trying to get Jay to like book him at the gathering or some shit for some comedy shit. But I don't know. It was still cool.
And we were talking about, man, like I think could be potential dope shit for the gathering, like all these fucking connections. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying we're gonna see Smashing Pumpkins at the gathering, but like it's dope shit that like they're doing these different festivals. They're doing the Blue Rock shit, got rained out, whatever. But they're doing Riot Fest tonight. They're doing all these different fucking little shows and shit, man. It'd be dope to see some of these acts that, again, like now that we're talking about it, like that recognize ICP as like, yo, you guys got this, are legends now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Their longevity, all that shit. It'd be dope to see some of these fucking festival acts at the gathering. You know what I'm saying?
Tonight, you know, 100 Gex play. I've been on TeamMUJ for a minute. Like, yo, you guys fuck with 100 Gex with this shit. Check these videos.
Bobby Blaze put me on shit.
Hey,
I know me gonna check out. You know what I'm saying? But like,
I play Bobby Blaze for that shit.
And,
100 Gex is fire though.
But they're playing today at Riot Fest also, and they would be like, they're like some juggler shit and don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe they are. Maybe they did influence by it. Yeah, maybe they'll be influenced or whatever, or maybe they are influenced by the juggler shit. But I mean, like, I don't know. Like, it's hard to get a lot of acts at the gathering because juggalos be jugging. But like, that would be cool as fuck here. They're at Riot Fest. I don't necessarily want to see Corey Feldman at the motherfucking gathering or whatever.
What? You tripping?
I mean, it'd be cool, but like, I don't know. Like, I want to have 100 guests over on Corey Feldman, but I bet that Corey Feldman might be at the motherfucking gathering because of.
I hope so.
Did you see the picture that they posted earlier where Jay and Corey Feldman were hugged up, and then Esham was back there fucking recording right before Corey Feldman went on stage? I thought that was cool. Oh yeah, I fucking heavy, bro, and I've been putting on fucking TeamMUJ. Like, oh, this is dope.
Michael Jackson would be so fucking happy to see Violet J and Corey Feldman taking a fucking photo together. Like,
straight up, bro.
Like
they need to have a Michael Jackson dance off at the gathering together.
Man, I know.
Shangri-La J be coming back.
I hope so.
Oh, shit. With the
Yes,
baby
sir.
blue fucking face
I
paint.
heard everything.
Yo,
Out of any of those festival acts,
Yeah.
Corey Feldman's gonna be the one.
I know that's the thing too. It is like, out of every act that
Out
they
of
pick,
every act that we just named, Corey Feldman will be the one booked you can get.
I don't know if George Clinton played tonight, but if not, he played last night. But I don't know.
George Clinton was.
George Clinton at the Gathering was cool as fuck, bro.
Fuck yeah.
That was a belligerent
I
Saturday.
love George
Fuck
Clinton
yeah,
at the
man.
We were drinking Caribou Lose all that fucking day.
That shit was lit as fuck.
Yeah. What was this?
Those Caribou Lose are mixed.
Yeah.
Hey,
Corey's Angels, bro. You know, James was over there like, yo, can we get Corey's Angels up in this bitch for sure? Oh yeah.
Hey, we got another special guest.
Bro, how was yours? Oh, because it's like, what you mean? Because like it shows all the guests on
Yeah,
there.
yours is just
Oh, shit.
mine is just fucking a smaller screen, dog. Gotta fit everybody in there. I can't scroll down like you.
Look at that, bro. I just made it do that.
There you go. Hey.
Hey, look at that.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Hey,
So
put
you
it in
know,
there
yes.
because we got another homie, another legend
Pulling up.
pulling up. Shout out.
Yo, what the fuck is up?
Hey, what up?
Yo,
Cheese.
Yo.
what up? Can I get
What
this
up?
fucking shit set up? Fucking bullshit ass. Nothing. Just yelling at myself and this fucking big ass truck beside me. What are y'all doing?
Yo, we're chilling.
Chilling.
Taking a fucking work, man.
Show, yo.
Trying to figure
Oh,
out
yeah.
my fucking
Yeah.
setup.
Bullshit ass. All right, I'm trying to set y'all in a Chinese bowl. Does that make sense? It's not a sex thing. It's a for real ass Chinese bowl. There we
Like,
go.
like,
There we
fine
go.
China?
Yeah, just need the
Takeout?
car keys. What up,
Yo.
dog?
You know
Yeah.
it's turned into a
Oh, you're
thing, right?
gone. Fuck that
hey,
shit.
Oh,
hey, after all these
So we
episodes,
back.
Damn, whatever.
cheese froze, but we do have Cheese House in the house.
Cheese house in the house.
There we
yeah,
go.
cheese
What's up?
There we
What's
go.
up?
We're in
good?
Cheese
Thanks
House
for
no
pulling
more.
up.
I killed Cheese House.
Damn,
Oh, the Death Destroyer.
in the
My
spot.
bad. Death Destroyer
Yeah.
in the house. And formerly known as Cheese House.
Okay,
Formally.
okay. What up, though?
So what's good out there? What's good out there?
Nah, shit. Everything's bullshit. What's good over there?
Amen.
I'm
It's
just
a
here
little less
to
bullshit
spread
over here.
negativity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I woke
We
up
don't do
today
that over
and
here. Destroy it then. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
We on the
Bridget's with me.
we on the Pepino Micheladas. We on the gas pack.
Yeah, we on that ragu. We on that ragu.
You
We on
liquor
that
ragu.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me on the liquor ragu?
Hell yeah.
Hey, that's straight up that. It looks like spaghetti.
Hell yeah.
Yo, I know we got you in here, so I'm not trying to like guilt you or whatever. But everybody else who bought T-shirts from us, you know what I'm saying? The T-shirts will be mailed out next Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whenever we get the pack.
Next Saturday, we got the pack. The T-shirts are in hand, but we got these cool ass packs to ship them out with, and then the stickers just came in. So these will be the slabs that are
Dope.
going in
You will
these
see the
T-shirt
slabs.
packs. I know, like people were asking just the other day.
I want to crop that gray one.
Hell yeah!
They are and they're a clear background, so when you peel them off
Yeah,
that
these
white
stickers are
background,
super
you gotta
dope.
see. So they're
Alright.
you got the different faces, and if you guys were in the
Yeah,
IG
my shit's all
live,
fucked up.
if you all was in the IG live earlier, we are going to be working with Salamander again here really soon to bring a new design to you guys featuring this three-headed monster. So
Hell yeah.
you guys will get those new design once we talk to Sal. Once we talk amongst ourselves and what we're going to do with the design we decide to go with.
Yeah.
You guys will be getting a new design. They said, "Damn, did I throw the whole camera out of focus with the
Yo, you did. That's wild.
focus me back in, bro? So I gotta go back
You gotta
over.
put your hand right in front of it.
Is it back over?
I think that actually worked, bro. Did that work? That worked.
Oh, it's
We
smoke.
Set the smoke. He had the camera.
But yeah, everyone was asking about those motherfuckers mailing out. We have the shirts now. We just bought these special like poly mailers to fucking send
Yeah,
about
we
that.
got-
So, but we'll run another shit of that because I know, you know what I'm saying, shit's fucking how it goes or whatever. But
Hey, yeah, y'all didn't miss out. We try to run it limited, but if you guys ever want a shirt, hit us up, man. We will work with you guys. We will get you guys new shirts.
it's just when we buy them on the bulk or whatever, we get them for like way cheaper, so we could like it could be cheaper for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like shipping or whatever. Because that's what we eat up all the costs. Is that like the shirts themselves really ain't a motherfucker? It's the fucking
It's the shipping.
Yeah, it's the shipping
But-
and that shit.
If you guys want the shipping, we will get you guys your shirts. You guys
Even Prez had to buy Prez bought an individual one, and it costs way more to buy an individual one than like in the package deal or whatever. But when we do this new style drop, we'll probably put up the other one also and this new one though. But I'm hyped for a new one. And then we got a drop coming out next summer that like I know we're like way ahead, but like we want to get that one out like in May of next year. But I feel like that's already close as fuck. But
Is that the one we've been waiting on?
yeah,
like 7 months away, man. It's too fast.
Hey, when this summer drop, if it's the one I'm thinking, and we're talking about actually getting it out there,
yeah.
I hope that it does happen because we've been waiting on this one for what, a year and a half, 2 years now.
Yeah, so I think we just had to wait for the timing. It aligns with something that's happening next year or whatever. So,
great.
Yo, so Death Destroyer. Holy shit. Here's next. You know what I'm saying?
We got the
Job
girl.
motherfuckers. You know?
We got the Cheesegate.
Is that Cheesegate? I mean, that Cheesegate was getting everybody's dick hard on the internet all week or whatever, and then it just stopped. So,
yeah, what happened?
If y'all can even fucking hear me, yeah, Cheesegate is fucking fire, blessed by the carnival. The fucking lyrics are being blessed into our fucking heads. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, it's me, Will Gates, Cheesegate, fucking fire. The very first Cheesegate. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. Everything's frozen on this fucking McDonald's Wi-Fi ass bullshit.
There you go.
But if y'all can hear me, yes, Cheesegate is the fucking shit. The very first Cheesegate track, Cheesegate 2, is at the end of Good Girl, which is an EP I just dropped 3 weeks ago, and it just got distributed today, so it's on Spotify like right fucking now. So if you want to hear the very first Cheesegate that's even out there anywhere, it's Cheesegate 2, and that's at the end of Good Girl on Spotify today.
Oh yeah.
Spotify today. Y'all hear that shit?
I'm
now.
looking forward to this.
Yeah, I think everybody was talking about that. Hey, look, all if I'm not on social media and then I come back on, I came on and everyone was talking about some Cheesegate and soups. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is happening on the internet right now? What's Cheesegate and what is soup? You know what I'm saying? Why are people pouring soup over their faces and what's Cheesegate? But yeah, shout out to the fucking everyone out there doing some wild ass shit and dope ass shit, but we need to hear it all. You guys heard it right here. Good Girl available on Spotify. Look that shit the fuck up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right fucking now. And I got a collab. No, listen to it now. No, I got a collab coming out with Waddy and Frankie in 2 weeks too. Devereaux put it together.
We got
Did you hear that? Of course, y'all are all fucking connected. Y'all know all the leaky motherfuckers.
Hey,
shit.
I was gonna say,
hell
we
yeah.
heard a little something with that, and I'm hyped for that
80s junta, right? Yeah,
we hyped for that one to drop because, hey man,
Yeah.
you want to talk about
That shit gonna be dope. Fucking Chinese gold didn't work for
that's culture
shit.
defining, dog. That's culture defining. Hey, the track is fire. You got Frankie Goldie.
Goldie Main tapped in with that for a little bit back, and then he's like, yo, look, he's like, we're gonna do some shit. And it's like, yo, like Dev just fucking laced us up to what it needed to be proper. So I'm hyped to hear that full gem.
Yeah,
that's gonna be nice.
Need the full gem.
Dude, shout out fucking Devereaux saving the fucking culture. Feels weird, like hitting him up like it all for anything ever, you know? He's like, I'm like, hey, guy that saved up my fucking underground culture, you want to do gay shit? And he's like, no, actually, Dev's fucking dope. He's always like, What is it? Shout out Devin for fucking saying it.
Shout out the Dev impression because that's how it is too. Dev's cool as fuck though. Dev's big inspiration, man. This holy shit.
Oh damn.
A fucking skeleton plate with some fucking.
You wanna make your appearance again? You wanna say hi to everybody?
Hi, little man.
For real, one of the realest motherfuckers out there. For real.
Pudge in the building.
That's Pudge in the building. He's looking at himself on TV. You eating that cookie? You good?
It's my first Halloween cookie of the season, and I'm gonna.
What's up, dog?
Tell him whoop whoop. Give Uncle Bobby nuts. No, you ain't with it.
I would try to get mine to whoop. He don't whoop though. Colton, will you whoop for the fam? You say for whoop?
No,
Pudge don't whoop neither.
He don't. He tells me he's not a joke.
You whoop?
Nope.
Nope. That's all.
Yo, hey, next time I'm out anywhere and some juggalo whoops me in fucking public, I'm like, no.
Is that cookie good?
And then we're gonna have to fight. And then I'm like, damn, my bad.
I get whoops from random ass fucking Jeffs. I got a big ass fucking Hershey man on the back of my shit.
Yeah. Hey, now
next time I'm gonna be like, nope.
That's what you gotta hit back to anybody now. Don't whoop me in public.
Sorry, that's the new whoop, bro. No, and that's on whoop. That's on whoop.
Thank you. Those were.
I'm
all Trey.
Nope.
All right, no, that's still fine. Hey, at least you made some. Yeah, that's
my first spooky cookie of the season.
Yo, Preston's really hyped for spooky season. We're gonna be doing some cool shit.
I even got some 30 scary videos recorded.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yo, are we gonna do another Strange, Dark, and Mysterious episode in October?
Yeah, next Strange, Dark, and Mysterious.
I kind of want to stream this shit because it's
not gonna lie,
fucking terrifying, yo.
I almost put out the Halloween, the orange and black shirts. You know what I'm saying? The DJ Chunk joint, the fucking Ouija orange and black joint.
Yeah, it's time, man. The next.
I'm excited for Halloween.
I got one.
Gotta love that classic Mr. Rotten Streets boy too. That's
right.
Yeah.
Shirts, you feel me?
Okay.
Yo, I got a banner of the Tom Wood Mr. Rotten Treats. Remember that shit?
Oh yeah, you
I got
do.
the full ass fucking banner of that shit. I hang it up in my window and shit around Halloween. We did it when we had it at the Tom Apocalypse and shit. I would hang it up at the Tom Apocalypse and shit. Yes.
Speaking of,
we are going to Halloween, right?
I'm not going to Halloween.
No.
You should go.
I should.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
I also have, if anyone is interested, I had this really fresh that was gifted to me, a Moonlight Monster House.
You know, that will look really good on that wall over there.
Like banner that like is not on the side of Jiggy's wall.
Well, bring it over.
It's up in my living room right now.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No. Yes.
No. Shortly after the gathering, someone was looking for a certain gathering amulet that I had, and I gave them the gathering amulet for that banner. And like, oh shit. Hell yeah, bro! I want one of those. Bro, you gotta get one of the giant ass skeletons for your yard, dog.
The motherfuckers, I got 3 fucking skeletons out there. Good God, dude. Man, they spent some money.
That fucking banner, like I at least want to take a picture with that banner, please. No.
Yeah, I had some of the banners, and I like at one point I was gonna sell it, and I want to because I had like 17 copies of the fucking CD or whatever. But I want to use it at a party before and like use it as a picture.
Yeah, we're all at a Halloween party this year. All jokes welcome. It's gonna be down here in my basement. All right.
Yo, that was
hang up at the Halloween party and just have it.
There we go. We plan.
The Axia Dome pajamas and foam party was the fucking Juggalesque, DJ Chunk and Shaggy the Airhead combination like party like night, man. That shit means so much to me. And they played that whole album. They introduced that album that night, fucking right before.
That's a dope ass mix. I mean, that really is a mix to throw on at a party.
That's definitely a party mix.
It's a party.
Shout out.
So I wanted to have a Halloween party, have that banner hang up, and everyone just do like a picture op in front of the banner or whatever, and then eventually put it on like eBay or whatever, Juggalo music.
Or you just hang it up in the stew.
Yeah, I hang up in the stew too, and it could be like drop and hang up in the
Hey, we on that. Hey,
I don't know if this is an okay time to mention it, but I plan to release an EP with Elevated Focusion myself this October.
No shit.
Also, it will also include a song with a jigsaw beat.
Oh god.
Slash game.
Yeah, hey, actually, it's like no shit. Someone else sent me 2 Slash Gang beats, right? You heard both of those too, right?
I think so.
Oh, someone else sent me 2, and like when it hit and it said it was a Slash Gang beat, I was like, yo, like that's like, hey, like low key, I ain't heard Jigsaw rap in 16 years or whatever, going on 17, but this motherfucker is making beats, I guess. These beats.
Oh, my
There we
Slash
go.
Gang beat is so
Hell yeah,
sick.
nice and crispy.
Oh, yeah.
He said he was gonna retire from rapping or whatever, but
Dude sent me 2 beats. One of them he had shit over. You heard him, right?
I think so.
And the other, like, the other is just mostly beat. And Jigsaw, like, yo, Jigsaw's cooking, bro. I'm like, so I can't wait to hear what he like, what you got cooking with.
What's dope about that is Saul had you know what I'm saying, he had Devin the lad, you know what I'm saying? So like Devin was showing him.
Yeah, Saul got taught by the master, you know what I'm saying?
Saul got taught by the master, dog, by the God. So if Saul's dropping you a beat,
but Saul's more like Michelangelo and not Leonardo or whatever. So he goofed off too much in the studio and didn't get all of the points that Devin was teaching him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he must have picked up some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait for you guys to hear that track.
I've heard a couple of shits from him now.
Saul showed me some
oatmeal. Hey, he's cooking oatmeal, but they're putting fucking, some syrup on top of that shit, a little brown sugar, maybe some maple syrup, some maple syrup is pretty good.
A little granola,
raisins, maybe.
Oh, little granola, little brown sugar on top.
I said brown sugar.
More brown sugar, it's always nice. When do you plan on
brown sugar?
Let this out? Did you set in October or?
I'm trying. Yeah, man, I'm really trying for October. So, put the
no story. I'm sorry, Bridget. Just you shut down every possibility that fucking song might have had some good oatmeal. Hey,
he said no dinosaur.
Hey, strawberries and cream up in
there are dinosaurs.
Hey, he cleans this shit with fucking Mountain Dew. We already know that shit.
Hey, but you remember the dinosaur egg oatmeal? Which just would hatch?
That's what he
said. Hey, did you say Lost Lands? Because did you guys see that fucking bridge they built for Lost Lands to get in? In front of they built a pedestrian bridge crossing the main road to entrance into Legend Valley. So that other parking lot that they don't use for the gathering that's on the other side of the street. Yeah, so they built a pedestrian bridge to go over that fucking
go
street.
over the main road.
Oh man,
it's fucking insane, bro. Yeah.
Hey, as soon as they put a backstay to that gas station, it's gonna be dope.
So yeah, now you could cross that street from that other side, no fucking problem.
Worries,
it's insane. That festival's built different, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go somewhere.
When are you planning on releasing the thing in October? Are you working on it currently or what?
So it's written, it's ready to record. So right now, Elevated Focusion also has me working on a song of his that's got, dude, it's fucking crazy. It's got an Arabic rapper, Indian singer, a drummer, and a heavy metal guitarist, plus his beat, and me. So that song is in the works right now, and as soon as that's ready to record, I'm hitting the studio and getting all of it done. And then it's just got to get mixed and mastered, and then I'm ready. So I'm fucking hustling out here. I can't wait for you guys to hear it, and I really fucking hope it drops on time because I'm proud of what I'm about to put out for real.
That's the shit. I mean, I know like your last one, you did it quick. You like once you got linked up with a dude, you fucking got that shit done pretty fast. So
yeah, we work so fucking well together, honestly, he and I. So it's and I really think that this is an elevation even from like Black Widow. You know what I mean? I feel like these next jumps are gonna be blowing y'all away. So
the real question is, when we gonna get that B Tweezy and Death Destroyer track?
Hey.
Yeah, no, for real. When? Let's do it.
Okay, there you go. That's already planned.
Yeah. And hoping
I would be fucking lit as fuck.
Pool.
We gotta fucking. I love me some fucking cheese house hyphy shit. I can't do what you do. You know what I mean? But like, I feel like us together would be a unique flavor for sure.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Absolutely. No, shout out people that are really working out there. People that ain't just like putting out, you know, a little bit and then like sitting on it for a year. No, I see you out there working. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm like for real working right now. I got 2 different projects working right now. I got that collab in 2 weeks. I got another collab with another producer. I don't stop. I'm working right now. Shout out Mikey Sears for saying that fucking one song sucked. Mikey Sears, that one song fucking sucked. I'm with you. That was an old ass song. For real though.
I heard the joint with Waddy and Frankie. That shit is gas.
Oh.
You killed that shit?
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I think I would like to see it just because of the different styles. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what.
No, it's cool when you got different styles working together. Yeah, I'm saying that, and for real, the same way that 3-headed monster shit works, and everyone elevates everyone. That's that same shit. I mean, that's how that works. You know what I mean? Like when styles mesh together like that, you know, it only elevates shit. It only elevates shit.
Agreed.
Absolutely, and that's what we like to see over here at TeamMUJ, man. Like we like to see if we can make shit happen, whether it's on the show or just like, hey, let's link up and let's do this.
Yeah, and especially if it's real family shit, I'm down immediately. You know.
Let's speak it into existence. You know what I'm saying? When you throw it out, like Jay says, man, the law of attraction. You throw it out there in the universe. Let's pull it back. Let's get it back to where we need it to be. Let's do the shit. Again, for the culture. You know what I'm saying? We do it so the culture eats.
I want some fucking cheesecake bites in this bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, fucking Pastor Gates 2, fucking PG2 has Cheesegate 1 coming out on it. You want to hear some new Cheesegate? It'll be on there.
Let's not just pass what Bridget said, bro.
What'd you say?
Your song should be called Cheese Bites.
Oh, hell yeah.
Come on, man.
Hell yeah. That's the whole project. We got to put together a whole EP right now.
A whole fucking project. For real.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I do projects with people. Let's get 4 songs together. Let's make a package. I'm going to make a t-shirt. Shit, I'm down. I'm saying.
Anytime. Yeah.
I'm with her. All right.
Hell yeah. On that cooking and collab shit, next week, new Ouija Mac, Triz drops, Mikey Sears. What do you think about this, dog?
I can't fucking wait, bro. I've been fucking with Triz since Manable Lecter on Lynch album. That's when I first heard him. And he got that West Coast gangster shit, that G-Funk. Yo, he got that shit with cocaine. I forgot the name of the song. Let Me Ride, I think it's called. Or something.
Yeah, the new song.
That shit slaps, yo. You know how Ouija get...
Go ahead. No, I was just saying, shout out. Hex was in the video too.
Yo, Hex in that bitch. Yo, you know, Ouija get down, so the album gonna be a slapper, and I'll keep it a stack. A lot of those collabs I don't really fuck with because I don't like the other artists. Yeah. But I love Triz, so I can't wait to hear this Triz and Ouija joint.
Triz is clean. Triz, like what I like about Triz, like it's just so fucking technically clean, and I like that a lot.
Yeah, he's smooth, man.
Yeah, I do like the other collabs, but you're right though. Like with this one, I already like the artist going into it. With the other artists, I really didn't fuck with before. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I really like them. So maybe that will have an effect on how I think about this one a little bit. But I've been most hype about this collab because you knew it was happening like forever. You know what I'm saying? And they've done like little tracks here and there, whatever. But you knew this long form collab was happening.
And,
for a
well,
while.
that was the thing too. Like
a lot of fucking tracks too. It's like 15 fucking tracks.
Yeah. Well, we talked about it before. Like Ouija has that pool. You know what I'm saying? Like Mikey said, like he ain't really fuck with Ricky Hill or you know BSP like that. But like Ouija brings them people to you that you don't think you're gonna fuck with. And then like I love Problem Children. Hideous took me a little bit longer, but I fuck with Hideous too. Like I love that album now.
Yeah, but fucking We Never Forgot.
Yeah, We Never Forgot
are some of the best collabs in fucking like all the fucking underground history type shit. Because
and can we also shout out fucking Heart Attack, man? The fucking like vegan cookie track and shit like that's
like hey, and I don't want to get it confused. Like people always forget that the first class were Death Plus, the REJ,
Death Plus,
3C, you know, and
speaking of Death Plus, I got a Death Plus video play later tonight.
Them shits are dope as fuck. So like
Death just dropped something.
What's that?
Death Plus just dropped something too.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be played here shortly.
Good.
Got that on here. That's on deck.
Oh yeah.
But like a lot of the shit was like shit that like I said, people have never heard, and even like Bobby said, we never forgot, man. Baby E did shit was like was signed with Young Money at some point or some shit like that, and did shit like Juicy J and all them cats. You know what I'm saying?
You find me belting out We Never Forgot. I still love that album. Like, oh my god.
That album's classic. Like when we had Clownpocalypse 2, and we had Strife and Darby and Deb and everybody out here. There's We Never Forgot is gonna always hold that special place for me because of when we left the venue, Strife rode with me and Jordan and Pete Malinka or whatever, and I took Strife. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna take you to show you how real this shit is, dog. Like me and Bobby literally grew up down the street from each other. Our homies on each block we passed. Bobby lives on the main block. We had homies here on the main block, like 2 or 3 on the main block, and then all these little off streets. And I took him, we were bumping, We Never Forgot. And Stripey was like, yo, this will be a moment. Like, I'm not going to forget this shit. This is dope, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the We Never Forgot, super classic. Problem Children is a super classic to me now. Yeah. At least 100 missed calls is the daily listen for sure. But even like Hideous, like it took me a minute to get back on Hideous, but then again, it was like so much shit came out back to back to back. You had Stay Away, Problem Children, Hideous, and like it all came out before you could really digest the full shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a lot of shit to take place.
That's what I love about Ouija. He's just dropping full catalogs.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
Hell no.
Ouija's like the Tupac of the Wicked shit, bro. He got shit for days. Like,
and the shit ain't whack either. The shit is just.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
God forbid anything happens to Ouija, but I'm saying like, I bet you can have shit dropping for years afterward. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out Fago Warrior.
I think
is that the actual Fago Warrior?
The actual bearded.
Oh, is that the homie?
Shout out the actual Fago Warrior.
I love blending cultures. I love blending scenes and stuff, and that's something that I've always appreciated about Ouija doing is bringing some new flavor. You know what I mean? And I like to bring, like, just from myself, I like to try to bring a little dance music, EDM flavor. Like, I really like all of these different avenues kind of blending with jug culture.
Well, it's just, even in Ouija style in general, and I know Mikey Sears brought it up on our show before, like, we never had like that bounce kind of like fucking, you know what I'm saying, like that, where you can sit there like, you can be up in the crowd with the shit up.
Get that big, right?
And that Ouija shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Ouija brings that energy, that fucking different type of vibe to where he can pull these people in. Like you said, like Bobby brought up mentioned before too, picture plane on water damage. Like it was an old fucking rave shit.
Yo, and like back in the day, in like fucking 2008, I was sitting on a fucking like balcony after a fucking rave after party, and these people were like, yo, there were these dudes from fucking Colorado, like, yo, you ever heard of picture plane or whatever? And I'm like, so we listened to some crazy ass picture plane shit. Fast forward fucking 10 years, he does a track with fucking Ouija back, and I'm like, yo, that's like extreme like cross culture shit. Where like, yo, like you would just never think what they're doing or whatever.
What's in it? That water spirit. Was the track?
Oh yeah, show me your butthole.
Bro, you got 180 beat per minute type song.
Shit, I was like,
That shit was so fucking fresh.
Yeah, that type of shit is dope as fuck.
But like, he's a demon, bro. Like he can bring shit.
And it even goes like we were talking about Illegal earlier, you know what I'm saying, and her man or whatever. But then like you look at like in other countries, there's motherfuckers who are down with this wicked shit. Look at like the like you know what I'm saying? Like that shit's just like crazy as fuck that this motherfucker's in like Spain putting it down hard as fuck for this culture, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, and like really I might not have heard of it if it wasn't for like Ouija or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Darby,
like
I think the first time I heard of fucking Omo was with Darby, but same shit though, you know?
The El Bruja del Barrio.
That shit, that shit's so fucking gas, bro. So
it's gas, and Darby after that shit dropped, like Darby would tell us about like, bro, this dude's dope. Like he's really spitting wicked shit. Like
I was just like, more of this. I want more.
Yeah, you know, me and Bobby got the Hispanic in us, but we don't really like. I could kind of understand it, but I couldn't hold a conversation. You in Spanish, you know what I'm saying? I can understand.
Yeah, I have to listen to it over and over, and then I can understand.
Well, yeah,
but then when we do it, you're like, yo, it's just like because it's just cool as fuck.
Like, it's cool, man, and even though, man, because he hooked it up with the gas pack when he sent me and shit. But
even going off that, I know it's not really the same thing, but like we started the show off, we were talking about the homie Fro, like Fro doesn't spit the same kind of wicked shit that a lot of people that I know spit. Fro's from like the hood of Chicago. Fro spits Mexican hood shit from Chicago, and then we talking about I'm the fucking neck cutter, fucking type shit or whatever. Like yo, like and then like drops these fucking Juggalo fucking references in these fucking Mexican gangster rap tracks that he's spitting, and I think that's just cool as fuck though too. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, at that Mayday show, did he spit that new fucking freestyle shit? I don't know.
He was spitting some freestyle shit, but yeah, he was going hard as fuck.
Okay, word.
Yeah, let's get there.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay.
Because that poison in the junta is crazy. That poison in the
junta is so fun. That's such a fucking fun track, bro.
Green with the wide head.
Yeah, they got that's my favorite shit right there.
That's it on the pad.
Yeah, that shit. Even like I said, when we heard that El Brujo del Barrio, man, when that track with the Wizard of the Hood cover and shit, bro, like, that shit was so gas.
That's
on that too.
One of my favorite tracks of last year, the year that came out or whatever.
I think I was actually in Florida with my daughter's fucking cheerleading shit when that shit came out, bro. And I was like, yo, this shit's gas, bro.
At the cemetery, listening to Deftones. Now I would say Deftones when I hear that shit when he's
yo, shout out to Deftones. Dev on the guitar.
Deftones.
Shout out to the paper boy.
Chef Kiss, baby.
Yeah, bro, I'm sure everyone's still creaking it.
Can we have a Darby and Bridget collab? All right, look at Missy in here with the real question.
Oh God, don't fucking play with me, girl. Don't fucking play with me.
This kid just setting up collabs right here. He's just calling people out.
Hey, we putting everything out. Hey, we're throwing it all out there. Whenever it comes back,
in my dream world, girlfriend.
We're gonna take
someday, hopefully. Yeah. He did say Darby did say that he would dance with me, and this was before I put music out. I said, Darby, this was a conversation we had. I said, Darby, when I put out some Juggalo fucking girly dance music, will you dance with me? And he said, yeah.
Darby's got the best dance move.
Have you ever seen Darby dance?
He dancing in that spinal fluid smoothie a little bit.
He danced.
We seen that move with the fucking I use roaches for fucking coffee sweetener shit, dog. Like that little shit was originated out here. That little fucking that's that 29 shit, baby. That's why that song holds sentimental value, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Hey yo, I just want to say right now, I love this panel. Look at this panel, bro. Like we got fucking
shout out
shit.
This is real junk shit, dog. Big shout out to the panel. Big shout out to everybody in the chat.
Thanks for having me.
We had 17 earlier. We on 12 now. But I don't care how many people watching. We gonna keep doing this shit, whether you like it or not.
We're here regardless.
Yeah.
Yo, these chiladas that Jiggy was twisted up for me tonight were so fucking gas. I'm gonna be fucking burping up fucking tomato sauce.
Speaking of 3 days,
bro, it's gonna be rough for sure.
Speaking of this chilada,
oh shit! You have to do it, bro.
I'm not doing it right now.
Show left. Hey, you guys like Wadi Watts, right? You guys like I never say his name right. What is his name?
Acetone.
Acetone.
You mean Acetone?
Acetone Boogie. You know what I'm saying? But hey, he dropped us off a track this week, and you know what? Hey, the one that you guys have been hearing, apparently he said that was not the fucking one that you guys should be hearing. So right now, we're going to drop this track.
Hey, you guys see what that is?
And I'm going to talk Jiggy into fucking eating this hot-ass chip right now.
Yeah, eat that chip.
You guys fucking with that Southwest funk?
Oh my God.
With that Southwest funk? Hey, when you're rolling in the whip, you got and you're bumping the Southwest funk, your whip automatically looks like this. Boom, boom.
Oh, that's that Mazamita, bro. See that? My car.
Holy shit, y'all gotta. That's one fucking van. That shit's in Mexico right now.
If you're a real one in this bitch, know you're set up. If you're a freaky hugger, let's shake that booty and show your tits, slut. Everybody not riding with us can get fucked. I'm off that witch blood, unlike my 5th cup. Everything we desire is always near us. I twist my wrist once, my whole clique gets crunk. We take you out to the alley and then you get stomped. I tried to tell you they wild into that Southwest funk. Right here it is hell, right here it is pain, right here in the desert. The sun is to blame for all the people that died. The sun's been cooking my brains, and I don't know why, but I'm in love with living this way. Everybody's riding to that Southwest funk. 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 You can try to hide at home, but there's home invasions happening. Arizona's known for checking not only saguaro cactus, border boys, heavy trafficking, bandages, bloody napkins, and packages filled with uncut crack. I'm the one that's rapping them. If it's funk and it's wartime, I'm standing front line in the battlefield with a Mac drum, so I'm positive that I'm the one that's clapping them. Call murder my passion, but don't call me if you need help. Just close your eyes, let go of it, don't just bleed out. Here it is hell, right here it is pain, right here in the desert. The sun is to blame for all the people that died. The sun's been cooking my brains, and I don't know why, but I'm in love with living this way. Everybody's riding to that Southwest funk. Everybody's riding to that Southwest funk. Everybody's riding to that Southwest funk. Everybody's riding to that Southwest funk.
Hell yeah. I fucking love that shit. Hey, it's over. It's short. It's only 2 verses.
Oh yeah, hey, this ain't fucking. You know, that's how you want it though. You want it to be that short.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'd rather it could have been even fresh off. It could have been fresh if it was even 1. You know what I'm saying?
That has no L's.
For real.
Yo, that's just gas though. Shout out fucking homie. You know what I'm saying? You know. I feel like Acetone be fucking hitting on everybody's shit, making that fucking fresh, you know what I'm saying? Dropping that own shit. Cop the shirts, I think that he said he was doing it until Sunday or whatever.
I need a cop one.
So shirt, CD packet. Apparently, if you do that, you get the motherfucking suit that everyone's fucking chasing after. You know what I'm saying? So,
Bro, shout out the suit.
Hey, you've got real offline content on that CD that comes with the shirt, by the way. Shout out offline content.
offline content is the fucking best. You know what I'm saying? It makes like it's hard as fuck to be exclusive and have exclusive shit these days. So some exclusive shit like that is fresh as fuck. So cop it right now. Go look them up on all social medias, and you can check it out. You know what I'm saying?
Not Instagram though.
Oh, apparently he's banned from the gram right now. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Vega Warrior.
Hell yeah, dog. Yo, that's cool as fuck. They are in the chat tonight.
Pull up. Hey, we need
Everybody's in the chat tonight. Everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah, we were on the whip, dog. I was like, yo, that's the Southwest Funk Mobile right there. Look at that shit, dog. Hey, bro. I'll have to jump to the
That's another thing. Whoever pulls up, our first in-house guest, we taking you to my sleeper on TeamMUJ.
Yeah, we took a strip there on his birthday. We made him eat a whole ass fucking pepper. He cried and shit. He cried.
Bro, if I can bring my kid, I'll fucking stay for a few days. I'm not even fucking kidding.
I got kids here. Shit, we all got kids.
Well, I know, but you don't just assume.
Hey, yo, look, Whit's a good ass guest though, because when she pulled up to the crib, she brought everything that she would need. I was like, yo, I'll go buy vegan shit or whatever. She's like, nah, I got it, dog. I got fucking
I'll bring you guys.
It's like, is it cool if I cook that at any time? I'm like, yeah, you're good. Or whatever. She's like, talking about my own shit. I'm like, bad. You know
I was about to say, Jordan's on her vegetarian vegan kick, so we got like Impossible burgers in the fridge and shit. We got fucking all kinds of vegan shit, man.
Like I said, I'll fucking cook y'all a meal. I'm not even kidding. We could grill out. I'm trying to have a block party at Jiggy's, invite the neighbors and shit.
Bro, let me tell you,
Jiggy's neighbors are cool as fuck.
Let me tell you,
I need to still get my fucking palm red.
Yeah, we got our palms red by Jiggy's neighbor in the moonlight. It was so fucking dope.
Mine was.
I want to be like, what does this line mean?
Yo, it was witchcraft. It was white people's witchcraft.
I'll bring
triangles. That means,
dude, I got these Garbage Pail Kids tarot cards. I'll bring my fucking tarot cards and fucking read for you guys.
That's what's up.
Oh,
Hey, speaking of,
I need a tarot card reading too.
I got
seen
you.
a Blackstone grill with an air fryer.
You got Gooey Louie reversed. It's gonna be a good year.
Yeah, get it, bro.
You should have got the one that told you to get that
I should have. But a Blackstone grill with a flat top grill and I got an air fryer on the side.
Hey, yo. So last time on the show, the float was happening. How the fuck was the float?
Oh, the float is amazing. Absolutely beautiful. It's calm. It's quiet. It's like The Gathering, but with like 4,000 less fucking people, and there's like nice grass everywhere, and it's not 1,000 degrees. And Tom Wood's there. If you ever want to meet Tom Wood, show up to the float. You can just like talk to fucking Tom Wood or whoever, man.
No, a couple years ago, I had to wash some clothes, and Tom Wood's like, yo, use my abs as a washboard and wash your clothes on my abs. And I was like, oh, I got that. Thank you, Tom Wood. I appreciate you. So, yeah, Tom Wood.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that story got out. But yeah, that was dope, man. That was pretty crazy. Clothes washing on Tom Wood's abs every fucking year. Hell yeah.
That's what shit, bro. Yeah, I like out of all the shit that like juggalo shit that I've done or whatever, like right now, like I feel like if I don't go to the float next year, then
we have to go.
That's a thing. We talk about it too. Like we have kayaks. Like we love being on the water and all that shit. We want to like float all of our shit and just take it down there. You know what I'm saying? Like and just do the whole weekend up. But we usually go like so hard on like this year. Like I was gonna do Board Fest again this year, so to do Gathering Board Fest or whatever. But like I can't. Like I usually can't do it all or whatever. But next year I'm really focusing on the float or Lost Lands. And you know I wanna walk across this pedestrian bridge.
Man, I'd rather float.
Yeah, I'd rather float.
Dude, what's not this year is I have not yacked at all It's been the first summer in like
I barely did
5, man, and it sucks.
Black and Diggy.
I am saying my ex at Bobby's crib from when I moved and shit, but I need to get a new one anyway because mine's got a fucking.
I tried to put a little work into it.
Yeah. I tried patching it up with some shit my pops gave me and shit, but like I think I need to get a new one. Jordan needs one for himself. And usually at some point during the year you'll find those deals that are like two for
yours.
Like two for 600 or something like that. But
that'll sell you one.
Well, I still need to get one for me, so I might as well get the 2-pack, though.
That's a whole other
That's a whole other seminar.
We really do want to go to the float on that shit just because we are the fucking yak pack and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, it's really cool that Tom does that type of shit and puts that type of shit together where it's another opportunity for
Jugs to get together.
I mean, and Jugs to get together, but artists in our community to be able to perform somewhere.
That's just all just.
We had the cheesecake, wasn't that cheesecake performance?
That was the very first Cheesegate performance. Yo, Cheese House broke up 2 days before the float, and my dancers quit 2 weeks before the float. So I was the only one on that stage that had even heard that fucking set at all. So shout out to fucking Will Gates. Shout out fucking Kiki. It was fucking dope as shit.
Gates, man.
But no one had ever heard that set.
Hey, Will Gates been a little bro over here in MUJ, man. We love Will Gates over here.
He's the most head ass motherfucker I know.
He's the head ass.
Hey, but that motherfucker is
That's why security and
motherfucker is juggalo. That motherfucker is that's juggalo. That is a motherfucker like that's juggalo.
Will Gates is my
I remember giving Will Gates a pep talk at the gathering about going to make it his best gathering. His first best gathering.
And then that motherfucker ran down the hill and threw elbows into like 20. It's so fun. It was so good. The first time I met Will Gates in person, we had talked for like months online or whatever, and then we meet him in person, and this motherfucker is 7'1", what the fuck? I didn't realize
I was also surprised.
He's the biggest kid in the world.
Yeah, and I did at the Federal Festival that year. Like he was there or whatever, and he stood behind me, and he straight up looked like I had like Russian security or some shit. I had Sid
MG is fucked though.
Big old Sid Rip next to me on one side, and then fucking there's tall ass fucking Will Gates. It was like I was I was spitting murder trap at this thing, so I was spitting like the dirtiest shit. DJ Clay played right before me, so then I took it to like the rave part of this party, and like, yo, I went so fucking hard. Cops pulled up during this fucking the spot at the festival or whatever, but like it gave me this completely different look to the party because I had fucking Will Gates who was fucking 7 foot. I was drunk, fucking 280 fucking pound fucking Sid just fucking wearing his fucking gloves and stocking hat still, and then Rocco was on the mic and he kept dropping the N-bomb. You know, I'm just never saying those words. It's bad. That was the feel. I just want everyone to know that it's not me on the microphone.
I had to go look for the motherfucker. Right? He's out there. I was like, yo, we're at a hippie festival right now called DMT Fest. And you're like, come on, this is not me. Like, no, this is me right now. Like, I played some of the dirtiest fucking music that was like fucking possible. It was so fucking gas or whatever. But Will Gates just like all of a sudden just stands like another. Yeah. They started taking all these fucking pictures, and all the pictures you just see like it looked like I had fucking security, and really I was just like it was just my whole like supposed to be handing me joints and beers, and fucking Will Gates just wanted to come and be cool. It was just so cool. That was when we first met.
I want to say, like, as I don't know if it's the mom in me, but watching Will Gates grow over the last year, just like not only musically, but kind of just like overall as a fucking person, he's really impressed me. I'm so proud of him.
I don't give him that much credit. Yeah, that much as a person.
I will because I love him and he fucking deserves flowers. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, well,
no. Me and the girls talked about Will Gates. We're like, that kid embodies like us when we were like 20 something. I was on that fucking Greyhound. 2001 gathering, I was on a fucking Greyhound. Yeah, for real, going from show to show. I'm trying to follow tours and shit with my $15 and my fucking fast food jobs and shit as I can get them, quitting them every year.
That motherfucker is juggalo.
I do not co-sign every new job. I co-sign Will Gates so hard.
That there are juggalos still being like that at this age. Like when I met Will Gates, he just like turned 21 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So like you were 21, motherfucker. Like there's a whole new age of juggalos. Like you didn't see any of this shit to begin with. So it's fresh that he's as like he's jugging without having any of the fucking prior shit to look at.
Well, he's really fucking doing it. So many people nowadays don't put in that work. So many people nowadays don't fucking do that grind, do the ugly shit, do the fucking dirty, fucking hard work that it takes in this jug life. And Will Gates ain't afraid of it. That's why I fuck with him. He's dope as fuck.
Gates is a fucking problem,
man.
In many ways. In many fucking ways.
I mean it in a good way, but Gates is a problem, man. Like,
we fuck with Gates for a minute around here.
We give him shit
since the Pandy when he was like
PG2 coming out.
So PG2, and as soon as they said he was gonna drop that, I liked it. I reached out to him right away and said, when that shit drops, we want our spot right away to talk about it or whatever. Because to see the growth that Bridget Bites was talking about, the growth of Will Gates, we want to have it happen. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
is he not making new Cheesecake tracks? Motherfucker, I gotta get on to him.
Yeah, tell Gates to pull up and delete these tracks.
I'm his grandma, so I can just tell him what to do. It's okay. I'll call him.
Jiggy's gonna right now this chip, and it's already hurting my stomach.
I played the one chip challenge. I don't know.
Is he doing it now? Oh my god! Some idiot. Sorry.
The camera close.
And we did it. We did it. Hey, look, I'm that idiot. No bullshit. When Jiggy wasn't down here, I was talking bad about how terrible it was last time when Jiggy came down. I was like, I'll start talking about it anymore because I want him to eat it again. You know what I'm saying, bro?
That shit got a fucking.
I do want Jiggy to eat it. Like,
I can't even see it. It's got a viper. Oh man, but it's got a fucking viper on the fucking. Oh my god! You want me to read
that shit? Eat that shit.
Listen. Rules for the morning: eat the
entire shit. Is that the blue one or the red one?
Wait as long as possible.
Green. It's the green one.
It's the new one.
The green. Oh, I ain't seen this one.
It says post your reaction. So it gives you like a fucking a time lapse, right? So it says, if you survive 1 minute, it's harmless. If you survive 10 minutes, you're a slitherer. 30 minutes, you're venomous. 1 hour, you're an apex predator.
Yeah, or dead.
I mean, when the show goes off air,
till what? Till what?
Relax, man.
We're close to the end, bro.
Say you drink something, Bridget. Say you drink like milk or whatever.
I got water.
Are we going on for another hour?
Yeah, because I want to see you do it. I mean,
are you ready for the Apex Predator, Jiggy? That's something you have to
listen.
Hey, in the chat right now, man. I need to hear. I need to hear what y'all think, except for Darby O'Show. I don't want to know what Darby O'Show thinks. I just want to know what everybody else besides Darby O'Show thinks. That's it. I do not want to. He needs some milk. It's not what I think.
I won't die.
Some tortillas upstairs. Some milk off to the side.
I'll make a couple promises right now. I'm not gonna die.
That Peruvian breast milk.
I'm not gonna die. Second is
Cambodian breast milk. What is it? Did he like?
Hey, Darby.
Hey, wait! I mean, did you not see that? Comment right now.
They smoke better than we.
I did it. I showed you. Wait, you can't die.
Jay drinks Jay. You should smoke cigarettes. You can't die.
Darby.
No.
Darby. Darby. It's specifically to Darby O'Trill. I have 2 trips from 2020 that I have expendables over
We're
here.
we're not
That
eating.
may be willing to eat them.
I mean, I can't do it.
I'll eat the 2023 trip, but these guys can eat the 2020 and join my pain.
My mom told me I couldn't get dirty when I went outside today, so I'm sorry, I can't eat that shit.
I love mom, but
My mom told me I couldn't get dirty today. I'm sorry.
Look, I'm not gonna judge you if you don't eat it. All I'm saying is, why would you bring it on and put it on the show if you weren't gonna eat it?
I'm going to eat it.
Send me right to the cash app right now, because that's what I champion you to do. Send me right to the cash app right now. Buy this man some milk. Buy this man some bread. That's why he was stalling her. That's the real reason why. I'm gonna eat. He was stalling this. What the cash app? The cash app street. Send this man a gallon of milk.
I think that's fair. I honestly think if there's more, I think that what Darby's saying is fair.
All right, look, I gotta go deep in here. I don't know where I'm gonna find this video, Cheeky. Where's this video, Cheeky?
2020 trends. Right?
Yeah, you got more. Spread it around.
No,
Spread
he
it
does
around.
not have more.
Come on.
He doesn't have
No,
more.
you guys can't make Jiggy eat them and you not eat the old ones at least.
No, but I've done it before though.
I'm not gonna lie. Bobby has done this.
I can't get real big.
But this is 2020. These are fermented and ready to fucking go.
He said
That's
fermented.
gonna make it even worse.
He said, no, bro. Look, there's still. Hey, like I said, Best Buy, February 1st, 2021. It's only 2 years out.
Why is my own team trying to assassinate me?
I think Matt should eat one just because he never has. No, but at least take
Why is my own team trying to assassinate?
I think Fred should eat one with me.
I do too because Prez has never experienced it.
Oh my god, look at
Bobby.
it's still foiled up.
I'm trying to find the video of me eating it and dying.
Yeah, Bobby did. Hey,
I died. I died in front of. I died in front of you, Matt.
Dying again. I already died.
Bad. I tapped out like I couldn't even swallow. I swallowed the chip and died instantly. I mean, it was the worst experience of my life. At the time, I didn't own a bidet either, and I was sleeping at someone else's house.
Shut up, you're gonna make him not do it.
No, Jimmy's gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it either way. I'm not a punk. I'll do it. But my co-stars here will not.
I mean, I'm not at my house. If I was there,
My shit.
I go, but I don't want to do that. To your bathroom.
I got a fucking woods up.
I have a bidet at the crib, so I just need to do it.
He's gonna send you out to the woods.
I go out my butthole. But bread burgers, though, I feel like bread burgers just needs a taste.
No,
So, just a taste of it. It doesn't even
You
need the
just
whole chip.
never-
Bread burgers just need a taste.
I wanna.
I know, but I feel like you should do it with Jiggy because
If I was there, I would do it.
if I was there, I'd do it.
You would eat the 2020 shit from 3 years ago?
Yeah. I would definitely try it.
It's still sealed. It's freshly sealed. Like even the fucking little the stickers, the little fucking shit on the back, and then you open it.
if you do this with Jiggy, you and Jiggy are gonna have a bond
The chip is still sealed in the bag.
It's irreplaceable. Me and Jiggy did this together, and we died together. Then I'm trying to
I
find.
already died alive.
Yeah, that was drug related show.
But that's like there's literally
There was that little vape pen that you were smoking. That's what.
the fucking lyrics sealed are still on the edge of the packaging.
I don't even drink milk. I would just have water.
I'm not vegan. He's got breast milk.
I got fucking Modelo.
If it's
There you
human
go.
milk,
Cambodian Brazil. Bobby Blaze drunk milk at the last time he died. And
Yo, I drink fucking whole milk down in fucking Earl Park, and it tasted so sweet.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. All right, here we go.
Here's the 2020 version. Me and Bobby Blaze died.
You're not doing the 2023 version?
I'm doing the 2023.
I'm gonna do the 2023.
Prez Burgers is doing 2020.
Prez ain't gonna do it.
He is though. I know he is. Prez is G. Doesn't let you skip it through it.
I don't know, but Ouija Max said we're fucking legends. That's all I know. Put it on the screen.
Here we go.
This was
It is Halloween and all, so
look at the crowd.
no other time we're gonna look like the whole house is coming around. Front of a fucking crowd of the whole house at this place that we're at. Us fools it up. Happy birthday, Jamie. Happy birthday, Jiggy, and Looney is now gone. Yeah.
All right, we're about to go live right now from my Facebook.
All right, so I'm gonna get this somewhere.
Hey, this is when Wasteland came out. Ouija even said this is a fourth of the Wasteland effect.
So at the place that we were at that day, our homie Looney, it was his birthday too. He had brought a tray of edibles down, and there were mini cupcakes, and all of them were 100 milligrams of like some sativa type shit. So we were all just like, just like in good spirits, having a good time, celebrating birthdays and shit. And Jiggy brought these down. Look, we're putting on gloves because we were like we were really JoJoing the that, putting on gloves to make sure that we didn't hurt ourselves.
I was legit scared.
I don't want you guys to touch it or get any of this powder in your nose or in your eyes. Listen to me being a fucking courteous fucking person there and making sure that
Dad vibe.
Everybody is snapping in right now. So
I don't know if Jimmy should watch this because it might back him up from doing it, but I'm playing this more so for Press Burgers so that Press Burgers knows that I've done it before and did it with Jiggy, and if Jiggy's willing to do it without, like, Jiggy is going to do it regardless. I think that Press should do it with him to experience it together. I think the chat should be you know what I'm saying? That someone has to experience it. I did experience it. It was very hard on me, but I think that Prez is capable. I think Prez will, as the president, he needs to do things like this.
That would be the presidential chair.
That's the chip in the packet. They recommend using gloves when opening it, so we're going to put on some of Jamie's small ass hand gloves. Yeah, I know there was a way to fast forward on the phone, but maybe they don't let you do it on the I'd rather just fast forward to this. The rules on the guys do. Alright, so the rules are eat the entire chip in as long as possible before drinking or eating anything, and then post a reaction to social media. Any last words?
Hey, 5 minutes is only a featherweight, bro.
Oh, okay, so I'm trying to go.
I'm trying to go 1 hour. I'm
trying to go.
That's a long
time. You want to put a bet on where we're going? So you know a bunch of money, man.
I'm saying we're at least going.
Yeah, earlier last night we were playing this dice game out on the on that other grounds called Kenny Rogers, and we were all shooting for dollars out there, and you know we all won a bunch of money. So I was trying to get that money back by betting Jiggy then how long we would take. But like I will not lie, like by the time I swallowed the chip, I was dying. I was dead. Bro, I wish I could fast forward so you can see this, but we're gonna let it keep playing. But in the chat right now, if you guys want to see Jiggy Fresh, we need like fire emojis in the motherfucking chat. If you want the Prez to do something super presidential tonight, put fire emojis in the chat. Red faces emoji in the chat. Tapatio will make us cry around here. You know what I'm saying?
Tapatio, that's a juice box, baby.
We were trying to put these tiny gloves on our hands, but they wouldn't fit. Oh, Darby, don't listen to Darby Otro. He likes eating fish congealed in flavorless jello with mayonnaise on top of it.
You're making me hungry.
Or apps and uns. Ask Darby Otro about his favorite recipe for apps and uns.
I'm dedicating this trip to Darby Otro in the creek. All right.
Jiggy's gonna submerge his body in the creek after eating this shit.
Dude, I gotta hype myself up for it, but I'm kind of worried. I'm pretty fucking worried.
All right, hold on. See, it's as black as the
I'm about to open it right now. I'm about to open this shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, bro, no.
Sorry about the Darby edition. Darby, what's your favorite recipe for absinthe on the flavorless jello?
All of a sudden, I got super worried about this.
Oh, bro, I'm gonna have to stop this video. I don't want you to get worried about it. You're not, bro? That's not really presidential.
I opened one for him. My eyes are hurting. Look, President, do you dare go head to head with the Reaper? Bro, look how yours is different. What's the challenge?
He's scared. That black is right face.
Hey, last dance. I gotta pick myself up.
Hey, everybody, fire please in the chat for Brez. We need Brez to eat in the chat tonight. You know what I'm saying? We need Brez to do something super presidential. We need Brez to show you that he's willing to go to battle for you. You know what I'm saying? Real presidents, real leaders go on the battlefield, and we need the Brez to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Look at that shit. The president got to do it. I'm not gonna make it do it. Oh, if you open it, you gotta eat it.
Open the chip.
You gotta.
If you open it, you gotta eat it, dog. There's no going back now. All right. What time
Keep those kids ready. Me and Bridget are coming over. We'll show you how to die.
Oh,
right?
Hey, I can smell that shit.
Go open it.
No, I brought one of these to my kid at work, and that kid went home sick. I'm just saying.
Yeah, there was a kid who died from eating this here shit.
What means you just dinked it, synced it? There goes us eating it.
There you go.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
Put it all on. Yeah.
All right. Hold up. I'm about to put this shit to the screen.
I just put the lips.
Did he eat it? That's the new Jutta.
Okay.
That's the 2-year-old. Oh, 3-year-old.
Okay.
3-year-old. It's 2020, dog. Oh my god. Okay, cut the video, dog. I can't.
Oh shit. Well, I want to just be dying already. All right. Are you guys ready to outlet?
Bro, press open it. I gotta open it.
All right. So now we're back to real life, guys.
I gotta know, Bobby. Did it at least taste good? Was it tasty?
No, all right. So the only thing is the chip is dry as fuck. So my suggestion would be to dip it in some nacho cheese, baby.
Okay.
Bro, sour cream.
Dip it in milk.
It's not the heat that makes you want to drink. It's the dryness of the trip because it's a dry pepper. Like everything is fucking a dry pepper. So it's like, oh man, I just showed you guys, bro. I don't know. Let me show you guys one more time. Look how covered this chip is. Just look.
Bro, I'll get you. We'll get you waters. Hey, get a glass of water, bro. You got coffee? You want me to get you water or something from upstairs? A tea or something? You got anything else for your brother?
There's another water bottle over there.
We'll get you a water bottle upstairs? Yes. Yo, what's happening? All your friends, sir, Charles, one chip, Charles, cheers. Oh, we need a question. Hey, bro, right now, we're getting set up. I'm going to look for some water. We're going to put this video shot by Stripe. It's for Death Plus, new shit called Darkness. That's all these motherfuckers are about to see as soon as they eat this shit is the Darkness. I'm so excited. I'm going to press the chip.
Go get the water. I'll go get it. God, bro.
I'm so excited, bro. So proud of you. I'm so fucking.
Everywhere I'm going, all I see is darkness. Every day I wake up, I'm feeling so heartless. Feeling like any couple of stains on my carpet. Shit's fucked up, I guess it's just a part of it. Everywhere I'm going, all I see is darkness. Every day I wake up, I'm feeling so heartless. Feeling like any couple of stains on my carpet. Shit's fucked up, I guess that's just a part of what the fuck they want from me. Please don't fucking talk to me. Do this shit myself, ain't taking shit they tryna offer me. Had to go through some shit they don't know what it costed me. Don't trust nobody no more, so please get lost from me. Pick it up, get it together, move cautiously. Yeah, they mad, I'm becoming what they wanna be. I don't really give a fuck if no one pride on me. All my death gang killers down the ride for me. Everywhere I'm going, all I see is darkness. Every day I wake up, I'm feeling so heartless. Feeling like any goblin stays on my carpet. Shit's fucked up, I guess that's just a part of it. Everywhere I'm going, all I see is darkness. Every day I wake up, I'm feeling so heartless. Yeah, I'm feeling like any goblin stays on my carpet. Shit's fucked up, I guess that's just a part of it. I can never change, never switch up on my people. Fake motherfuckers come around me for the heat, though. I can't stand this shit, so I stay choking on that weed smoke. Gotta get high before I knock your fucking teeth out. If and if death gang know what we be about. Bitching about some shit that these motherfuckers can't read about. These the thoughts running through my head whenever I be alone. We the ones the rest of the world just don't wanna think about. But just know that we about to do some shit, cause I've been thinking about it every day, and in my sleep it's all I dream about. Sometimes I give it up cause I keep feeling down about myself, and everything around me feels like it's sinking down. I can't quit, been so patient, know they waiting, going crazy by the show, and ain't nothing gon' keep me down. Do this for my dogs in the ground, rest in peace. I hope that you can see me now. Everywhere I'm going, all I see is darkness. Every day I wake up, I'm feeling so heartless. Feeling like any goblin stays on my carpet. Shit's fucked up, I guess that's just a part of it. Everywhere I'm going, all I see is darkness. Every day I wake up, I'm feeling so heartless. Yeah, I'm feeling like any goblin stays on my carpet. Shit's fucked up, I guess that's just a part of it.
Hell yeah. Darby just said positivity, just hit net beats and negativity. Love that shit. Fuck yeah.
Darby.
All right, y'all. Listen, I don't want Bobby Blaze to speak on this. I don't want nobody else to speak on this. Mute everybody else's mic right now, real quick. My eulogy. I love y'all. This shit. After watching these reaction videos, after everything, man. I love y'all. This is for the culture. Hey, this is for Mikey Sears, man. My boy left, he had a migraine, you know what I'm saying? This is for Mikey Sears. But shout out Dario Trill for trying to bag a homie out. Shout out Dario Trill for trying to put Bobby Blake on blast because he won't do it.
No, what I told Prez Murders, I don't know if you heard it, but what I told Prez Murders is that because I've done it before, this is your opportunity for you guys to bond like me and you have done it before.
This is not the kind of bonding.
No, remember we played that? Hold on a second. Remember we played that swing into the water video a couple weeks ago? Now you guys have a swing in the water.
Where is your chip
moment? Now you guys have a swing in the water moment together. So
you're right. All right, Prez. Hey, this is it. This is it. Hey, go on. Are you on IG? No, go on IG. Go on IG. Go on IG. No, we'll run it here, and once this ends, we'll go to IG.
Yeah.
All right.
No, we already bonded, bro. We already docked.
All right. This is for my homie Mikey Sears. Hey, all three of y'all could. Hey, exactly, Doc. Prez.
Hey, bro, I'm glad to be the odd one out in my life, bro.
Hey.
Real you guys to finally be the odd one out.
Real jug shit. You feel me?
Hey, so 2023, 2020, one chip challenge, Press party.
Shout out to Press bringing the 3-year-old trip, though.
Hell yeah. All right, hey, like I said, bro, if you're gonna eat, Take my advice.
Hey, in the chat right now, give support to the motherfucking homies. You guys can give me L's all day. I don't give a fuck because I've done this shit before. I know, but you wanted to do it, so like, let's hear it in the chat. We're open to fucking
into this shit.
Hey, you open the chip.
All right.
Go. Jiggy press. Jiggy press. Jiggy press.
All right, here we go.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You put the whole fucking shit in the house.
That's that hot shit.
Bro, it's hot already.
Bobby, a solo host at this point. That's the reason.
I told you should do it and see how much you can talk on the show.
This is horrible.
Yeah, bro. It's
horrible.
It's not good. I mean, it's a tasty chip.
I got 2 o'clock. It's gone.
It's
gone.
All right. Start the clock for Jiggy.
Yeah, start the clock.
Bro, it's only been a minute and 30 seconds, I think. Jimmy looks pretty good right now, bro. He's the whole chip. That's looking all right.
Hell yeah.
It's not looking that bad. I thought you expected problems. Oh, there we go. There's Matt looking. Actually, Matt's looking pretty bad. Bro. All right, bro? No. What's it feel like? Just tell me, like.
It's super hot.
Prez, do you think coffee will help?
I hope so.
Prez is taking a drink now, so Prez is backing out already then. So it's done. Prez is. Oh, he is.
Bro.
Want to eat the rest of that? We put some hot sauce on it. Would it taste better? Would it go down?
Bro, what? Why don't I do that?
Oh, shit.
Prez, you need to use the restroom?
Oh no! I feel so bad for you guys.
Yo, all right, so
told you.
Maybe it's a good thing that Bobby didn't eat one because then nobody could talk.
What was your first XCP show? Which one was it?
Devil's Night, Hollow Wicked, Royal Oak, 2002.
2002 or 3?
02.
02? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the shit. Do you remember it was in Royal Oak at the Royal Oak Theater?
Yes.
What else happened?
It was hype.
Yeah, oh my god.
Good answer, Jiggy.
Oh shit. The just fell off the wall. It's over, bro. They both laughed. It's done. It's over. Holy shit. Oh my god. Brett Murray left a few minutes ago. Yeah, bro. He looked pretty rough. Jeez, bitches are knocking off the wall over here. Do you remember what it was like eating the last one?
Yeah, this is worse.
This is way worse?
Yes.
Prez, how are you feeling?
I'll be all right.
This is worse. Prez came back, he got his bottle of water and left. Yo, I mean, like, this is the challenge, you know what I'm saying?
It's really bad.
Yo, I'm trying to get him to remember other things and see how much he can talk through it. So, I know we talked about all these topics and shit or whatever. If you could have put together a show like Riot Fest of these acts, who would you have used?
Who's the picks?
Anyone if you want. Give me 5.
ICP, Darby, Ouija, Acetone, Cheesecake, Bridget.
Woo!
We made it. Cheese bites.
I love you.
Yeah, we can't drink too much water. I don't think they will. Prez only grabbed 1 bottle. He's normally drinks these coffees. Prez really look. I'm gonna try to grab this. Prez only took that much of his shit.
Hey.
So it's like one per.
He left you his karma blessing right there. You better enjoy that.
He didn't leave that for me, but I'll go ahead and put that back away so it doesn't get out of my fingers.
hate to get that caught in my foreskins later. Jiggy ate the whole chip in one whole mouthful. Was like one of the biggest I've ever seen Jiggy open his mouth. He ate the entire chip. So do you have any regrets at all?
It's hot.
Okay.
What's the timer on?
Oh, I stopped counting the timer or whatever. I feel that.
What's that?
But we can go back on the video. Someone let us know. Anyone who's been keeping track, timestamp that of where they've been eating it. Prez sounds like he's dying just outside of the room, but he's coherent enough to be able to give us feedback. Compared to anything else, you know.
What? Dragon breath. 3-headed monster fucking breathing fire down your mouth.
You seem to be handling it kind of well. Your eyes are.
Honestly, you're taking it better than I expected, Jakey. You're doing pretty well.
My mouth is
hurting. How's the head? Do you feel sweaty or anything? Clammy at all?
No, not yet.
What about you, Brett? Do you feel clammy or anything? Yeah. How's your mouth feel?
What Jiggy said a little bit.
Prez does seem like he's going through it. Prez does seem like he's.
There's a 3-hour trip though.
Yeah, Prez does seem like.
I'm starting to feel it. Oh my god. I'm starting to feel like right here.
Yeah.
But my mouth is literally numb right now. Like, oh my god.
Well, comparable right now to some good dough.
Content? Yeah, you're welcome.
You only survived so far, but you haven't had a drink yet at all. So
I bet that water bottle in front of me is not.
So you haven't taken a drink yet? Yeah, that's good as fuck, man.
That's hot.
Everybody in the chat, keep it up for Jakey Fresh and Prez Murderous for eating this chip. Tag the Paqui One Chip challenge. Let them know that Jiggy Fresh is just like he just really into this. To say this, he loves to cause pain to himself. Prez Murderous. This is one of the most presidential things I've seen Prez do to be part of, to join in on the festivities. Normally,
I got starting to hurt.
Normally,
Big Prez moments.
I'm glad that Prez took a bit of the chip.
Because it's hot.
I was hoping Prez was gonna eat the whole chip. No. But I understand. I definitely. If I knew, because I know now what I do know, I wouldn't eat one and I did not eat one. But I'm glad that I was here to make sure that you guys made it through. And I'll hold your hand the rest of the time if you need me to. And cracking a beer. Jiggy was also drinking very spicy micheladas before, so that it went against the plan that I laid out to him. I told him he needed to drink a bunch of water before we have a bidet or at least a cold rag next to his toilet. It is cool.
You know when you get when you get hot and your nostrils start leaking and your gut starts hurting? Yeah, that's what I'm at right now.
I haven't watched any videos of people doing it, but Jiggy's oddly calm. I mean, I know he's
It's hot. It is hot.
I mean, Prez bounces like that on a normal day, so I think they're doing pretty good. It's been, I would say you guys have been close to 5 minutes yet, but I doubt it. I mean, it's probably only been like 4, maybe 2. But if Prez says 5 minutes is featherweight, you need 10 minutes. But you guys are Prez already drank. Jiggy hasn't.
10 minutes is a slither. 30 minutes is venomous. An hour is an apex predator. Can we go on for another hour?
Do you think yours tasted any different? Was it less dry?
No, it was dry as fuck and it's hot as fuck. My stomach is literally bubbling right now. Every time I lick my lips, it hurts a little more.
Prez just sounded like he ejaculated the other inside of the fucking.
It's the saliva, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, this is rough. Anyway,
when your mouth starts watering and it just fills up with saliva and you spit it out, it's a whole nother fucking.
Let's repeat the cycle.
Yeah, bro. It starts all over and it's terrible.
How do the lips feel?
I don't want to lick my lips.
Are the lips? Where's the worst part of it? The mouth, the lips, the nose.
Right now.
Oh no.
It's in the gut. Mine is in the gut.
The guts. I feel like the guts are going to end up being the worst for you guys, and
it's not a hurt in the gut, but like
you can feel it sliding down.
Yeah, you can feel that like
the heartburnish feel like
it's like a rock.
Because the chips are so dry, I feel like it was hard to swallow anyway, and and then being the heat, so it's just like dragging its fucking hot. So,
I want to drink this because the chip's so dry, but I don't want to drink because I don't want to punk up.
You are pretty teary-eyed right now.
All right, ask me some more questions.
Okay.
Ask me some more questions.
Damn,
it's just on fire right now.
You know, we were getting into the spooky season. Have you watched any good horror movies lately?
I haven't watched nothing. I got a Max channel. There seems to be a whole bunch of good shit on there.
Yeah. Anything you're looking forward to watching then?
Anything that doesn't involve flames. Hot shit.
That's all you can think of. It really isn't like. Is it in your brain then now that like really like when you have to pee when you're like just like in your head?
I don't want to hold my dick. I don't want to hold my dick.
You need a.
I don't want to touch my dick at all.
I almost don't like that Prez is experiencing this in another room right now off camera because Prez is pretty vocal on the other side about how much misery he's in. He just can't see it happening.
Prez did a corner on that shit.
We're missing out on quality fucking press quotes right now.
Oh shit! Oh man,
I'm starting to feel better.
So there's a new Saw coming out.
Yeah, there is a new Saw movie coming out.
A new Pet Cemetery movie coming out also, but I guess
Is there? I didn't see that. That's cool.
Yo, Saw. There's a. Oh my god.
Did you watch the Evil Dead? I know you were talking about watching it. You didn't watch it? No. Jimmy's lost a little bit of color in his face. I feel like it is getting worse for sure. Jimmy's from Aladdin Brown to a light shade of Bobby Blaze for sure.
What were we talking about?
Latest spookies you see.
Dude, I haven't watched any. I watched the new Disney Elemental movie.
Yeah.
That was about as spooky as it gets. Oh my god.
Mental shit. They made a fire, man. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna be a hot chip for Halloween and scare Cheeky Fresh and you guys
My stomach feels like a rock that's just been lodged into my gut.
Oh.
Bros, we need an update on you, man.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Yeah, talk to Prez for a minute.
That was fucking horrible. I don't recommend that at all. Don't do that.
Should have listened to
Don't
Dark.
do that.
You good, bro?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah,
This looks a lot better than he did when he first ate the chip.
My lips
Take a
still.
word.
I can't feel my lips.
I wish Prez would eat more, but I'll give it to you, man.
I think if I farted right now, it would help just to relieve some of that pressure.
No, bro, it's gonna be hot right then. No, you're gonna blow.
I'm afraid.
The fire.
I am afraid. I mean, I only took
That's a dangerous game you're playing there, Cheeky.
It absolutely is. Because the only thing is, like, if I fart, I'm afraid I'm gonna shit myself. Maybe
That's
I
what
want
I'm
to do
saying.
that live.
Well, there you have it, folks. That's the Weekly Wicked Webshow. Straight up. Man, I don't know. You really can't top any more than Biggie said. Give me the parts right now. He's gonna shit himself.
No, I'm just scared.
Yeah, no, I'm scared. I can see it on your face. Like you definitely changed color.
Oh my god, Prez, I don't think I've ever seen you with your hat off.
Where?
Prez just took his hat off. I've never seen that. That's a new thing. You have hair under there?
Prez used to have super long hair.
I used to put my shit in braids.
Yeah, and he just all of a sudden like.
I literally did not know that.
Yeah. Locks. I'd always be like, come on, braid my hair. And no one would braid it.
You're good.
I was like, oh, fuck. Can't put no one braid my goddamn hair.
You're looking a little pale, bud.
But get this thing out of my face. I don't even
Somebody
know
get these boys some bread.
Some milk. They need some of that. I'm gonna go warm up some iced Cambodian breast milk here in a second.
Fucking coffee.
I'm saying,
Coffee is acidic. Don't do coffee. Get some water or some milk.
Brett swears that the coffee's how he stays hydrated.
It is.
No, it's not.
I just rub my eyes.
Oh, don't rub your eyes, bro.
I did. Did y'all see that? Y'all saw that, right? Oh my god.
I feel like the chips made Prez like fucking better. It's like boosted his serotonin. He's like he popped the Molly. He's sweating now. Like he's fucking feeling all good. It's like it was just good talking.
Ready.
I hate you.
I really I do feel good that I didn't have to eat it because I remember what it was like to eat it, and it fucked me up. I mean, I ate the whole chip, but I felt it for sure. We were like a fucking like all these shits. We were eating like good ass food and drinking and shit all day, fucking doing fucking questionable substances, and then we're like, oh, let's eat this fucking spicy ass shit.
That's a great idea.
So I told him, I was like, I'll have a game plan next time I do it, but I didn't prepare for my game plan today. I've been drinking too much alcohol.
I didn't think I was gonna be eating fucking rolled out of shit either.
I think Jiggy's down. I think Jiggy just fell down and had a seat outside the bathroom. Jiggy? Oh, and he did. He's laying on the ground right now upstairs in this.
Maybe you gotta check out.
Laying down up there right now.
I'll let you die. Keep going.
I saw his skinny legs kicking in the fucking.
Godspeed, Jiggy Fresh.
We're going through turbulent times here on the Weekly Wicked Webshow. At home, those watching, those in the chat, those joining us on the panel, please pray for Prez Reyes and Jiggy Fresh. One prayer emoji equals a gallon of milk and water for their buttholes. Thank you.
Props to both for being champs and fucking doing that shit.
Yeah, seriously, like Jiggy wanted to do that shit to himself. You've seen him all night. Jiggy wanted to do that shit to himself. So
I didn't want to do any of this.
And give it up for Prez for just really fucking jumping in there and deciding to.
What a team player.
Yeah, because peer pressure is a motherfucker. So I'm glad we were finally. Because there's a lot of shit. One time we were kayaking in some questionable waters, and Jiggy and we were like, Prez, come on, you need to swing off this swing. And he's like, no, do it for us. It's Father's Day or whatever. It's like, no, I'm not gonna do it. He just ate this fucking hot ass chip. So,
and pretty much said pepper spray. So
yeah, we shot out in the chat. And Jiggy and a friend fucking.
That's Paqui One Chip. I'm
Prez looks like they dying. Prez like that shit though. Prez ate a fucking 3-year-old fermenting fucking spice chip. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta really Prez did the more risky thing. Jiggy's chip has been known to kill somebody. From rubbing? Yeah. Stop rubbing him still.
I'm trying to fucking.
Oh man, I'm telling you. Hey, we got. Jiggy, just come down here for 30 seconds. Jiggy, for like, if you guys can see Jiggy's leg from where I'm at right now, you would think that I needed to call an ambulance. I mean, President's checked on him, but from where I'm at right now, Jiggy's leg is just twitching over here at the top of the steps outside of the bathroom. I swear it's the most ridiculous shit ever. So, you guys want to come close this out with me?
All right, that was a great stream. Everyone died.
Hey.
Everyone died.
As we get into the spooky season, I was telling a friend, they were talking about how we're going to host a Halloween party, and I was like, what you really have to do is you got to bring out some really good punch at the end of the night, spiked with poison, so that everyone who's there just dies. It'll be like the most talked about Halloween party ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one would ever not talk about that. Hey, remember that time all those people died at the Halloween party? That's what it looks like Jiggy's doing right now. But hey, that's how we're going to end the show. Thank you, our panelists. It's been super fresh.
Of course, thank you for having me. Love you, Jiggy. Hope you feel better, bro.
Here comes Jiggy.
Because it's we are going to keep going. I feel like I'm going to lose my eyesight in my left eye.
Rigid, Cheeser, Death Destroyer. Love y'all. Thank you for coming on here. Death Destroyer, first one.
You'll never know.
Much fucking love. Go fucking peep that good girl out right now. Spotify.
I wrote the whole thing in 1 week. I stayed awake 117 hours. The whole thing was written and recorded in 1 fucking week. Go check it out. Hey, but none of that shit matters. Shout out to y'all for doing that fucking shit. For real. I hope y'all live.
Gang.
Hey, much love.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I stayed on that toilet for like a second. I done ripped out some shits. Not no shits. I just farted, but them shits hurt. I laid on the floor of my basement.
He was tweaking. I'm telling you,
I had to check my boy.
I legit laid on the floor of my basement. I think I farted one more time, and then I just laid there.
Hey, but much love to y'all for coming on here today and kicking it with us. That goes for the chat too. Rigid, Death Destroyer. We're gonna have you guys next Saturday before we kick this shit up. But much love for the level. Chop it up the other soon.
Love, guys.
Yeah.
Yo, hey, thank y'all. Hey, man, hey, you guys are the shit, bro. What the fuck, man? Eating those spicy chips and shit. That's cool as fuck. Shout out to the chat. Thank you into the chat. So gas, bro. Fucking shout out Mikey for coming on and fucking kicking with us.
Yeah, I hope he gets better from the migraine.
Good, bro. They're gonna be all right, dog. Mikey, we hope you feel better than too. Yeah. Shout out Darby. Shout out Bridget. Shout out Relic. TPC was in this bitch. Shout out everybody who was in the chat and shit.
Riot Fest.
Bro, all the Fago at Riot Fest. Oh my god. Anyway, man, if y'all are out there, we love y'all. We'll see you guys on the next one next week, live with Wraithy. Hell yeah, it's got about to be the shit. Until then, man, run them new dev shits up, new Waddy shit, new Death Plus. We'll see you guys in the motherfucking next one. I'm your boy Bobby Blaze.
I'm your boy Jiggy Fresh, hot as fuck. Hey, continue live on
IG. Press wasn't even paying attention.
Hey, follow us on IG because we're about to go back. We're about to go live straight from here.
This is Press Murderous.
That's Murderous off of Have a Chip. Hey, we literally going straight. Oh shit, we're
breaking shit over here.
We're on IG live right now. We out this bitch.
Hey, we'll see y'all.
Come see us. Instagram. We love you.
Subscribe, comment to the motherfucking on the shit or whatever. We'll see you guys on the motherfucking next one. Hey, shirts going out Friday in special packs.
We love y'all. I shouldn't have birds because it just brought up a whole bunch of heat.
All right, much love.
It's the Weekly Wicked Web Show with TeamMUJ. Family united, not divided, let me hear you say. It's the Weekly Wicked Web Show with TeamMUJ. Family united, not divided, let me hear you say.